Nope, there we go. This is why we check things before we get going. Make sure the mic's turned on, Brian. Alright, we're good to go. Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome to game night number 19, Take Dos. For those of you guys that tuned in, last time we did a game night, we were playing Battlefront, but for some reason my PlayStation decided to be an overachiever, and we were sending out 2 live streams of the same thing at the same time, which I've never seen happen before. Hey, what's going on, Kyler? So this time, I decided to give Battlefront a little bit of a break. I think we're going to do that on the next game night. But for tonight, I think we're going to play some more Jedi Fallen Order, man. I love this game. I absolutely adore this game. So we get this game knocked out of the way, and we'll be able to focus more on Battlefront, Squadrons, stuff like that. And then when LEGO Skywalker Saga comes out, we'll be good to go. I think we just finished up the 2nd mission on Kashyyyk, if I'm not mistaken. What's going on, Jay? Hollow table. I don't remember where we're supposed to go next, though.
We could head back to Bogano.
Oh, I guess it's kind of open
Might be more
at
to
this
discover
point, huh?
there with your improved skills.
Yeah, you know what? Let's do that. Let's, well, I've got all the... Well, no, I guess I still need... What is it? A health vial. I think there's one I can get. Hey, what's going on, John? Landino, what's going on, man? Marvel or DC? Ah, it depends on what you're talking about. Movies or comics? Because it's a different answer for each. Movies or comics? Let me know, and I'll answer that for you. I don't want to go to Dathomir just yet. No, but gosh, I guess that's what we got to do. Yeah, let's go ahead and go to Dathomir. That'll be a good way to. Oh, nuts! That'll be a good way to spend tonight on Dathomir.
Dathomir? Really?
Yeah,
okay.
Really. Both. So movies, Marvel.
Setting course for
Comics, DC.
Wait a minute. You want to go to Dathomir?
I'm surprised Cordova went there.
You
Must
can't
have had
deny
a reason.
I am staying put on the
that
once we
Marvel
arrive.
has figured
Red
out
sunlight
the
cannot be good
exact
for your skin.
formula for their films.
This place
DC is
home to a powerful cabal
still
of
rocky
force
on
known
films.
as
There
the
have been a
Night
couple of good
Sisters.
ones, but for the most part, not the greatest.
Jedi?
No.
But DC Comics,
These
oh
witches serve
god, you
only
can't beat
themselves.
DC Comics.
Their powers focused
So-
on deception, illusion,
Tim, what's going on?
manipulation.
Not a lot, man. I'm glad to be finally doing game
Sounds
night
like
again.
someone I used to know.
During the
Kyler
Clone
says
Wars, the
comics,
Night Sisters made a
they're
deal
both
with the Sith
good in
Lord
my
who betrayed
opinion.
Their trust.
Super
In the
Stats
end,
watching Yo-Yo,
they
what's
were
going
nearly
on?
Wiped out in a massacre. Dathomir is a deadly place.
Yeah, if you're talking movies,
You should
man,
be
Marvel's
careful.
got it. And I hope, look,
have to
I know
tell me
everybody is
twice.
talking about this big kind of competition between the two of them.
Coming
Honestly,
up
they
on our
both need
creepy
each other.
destination.
They really do need
Grab
each
some
other.
seat, kid.
I do think DC needs to rethink their the cinematic kind of universe, how they want to approach that. Because I don't think they should use the same formula that Marvel did. I think they should do their own thing. And the trick is finding their one thing that they can do that's different that works. So, Ace is on favorite trilogy of Star Wars films or of MCU? Because it's kind of up in the air right now.
The ship.
Christopher's on. What's going on, brother? Is it true that Marvel
Walls.
Comics is boring compared to DC? I've never been a big Marvel Comics guy.
Hey, Cal.
Never
Why not?
have.
Is everything
Obviously,
all right?
Infinity Gauntlet is amazing. But other than that,
It's not
Star
what's
Wars.
important right now.
Give me just a second.
You know, Sear
but
believes in you.
yeah,
I can
man,
tell you the
Marvel
truth.
comics are honestly kind
I
of
didn't
boring,
really think
in my
that much
opinion.
of you at first.
They really are.
I noticed.
Lindino, what are your
I mean,
thoughts on Wonder Woman
she got me
1984
following
and
you
the
to the
Snyder
scariest
Cut? Dude,
place
I
in the
have not
galaxy,
watched the
so,
Snyder Cut. Are they releasing it now? Is it coming out
Yeah,
now? Because
that's
if it
true.
is, I need to get HBO Max.
Well, I hope you two can sort this thing out soon.
and
so
Wonder
we
Woman
can finish
84,
this
ooh,
quest
I've
and
watched
go
a version
relax
of it,
somewhere.
but you
I
didn't
know
hear
a
that
great
from me.
castle in Takodana that makes the
Was
best
not a
bloody
huge fan
rancors
of it.
in
I
the
love the
galaxy.
first Wonder Woman. Absolutely adore the first Wonder Woman. But 2 had a lot of problems. Or, I'm sorry, 1984 had a lot of problems. A lot of editing problems, to be honest. The Snyder Cut, totally excited for that. Because I wasn't a huge fan of the first Justice League that came out. My favorite Star Wars trilogy, gosh, man, I don't want to be that
Cal,
guy.
if you have a moment.
But if you had to pick one, if I had a gun in my head, I have
come
to
a
go
long way
classic
since
trilogy.
Gotham.
I have to.
But the path is far from
Kyler,
over.
what's going on, man? It says, I
want you to
think
know
that
the
the
difficult
current X-Men title is
challenges ahead.
boring, but the
I can
writer is
handle it.
playing the
I
long
know
game
what
and
you
setting
can do. I'm
something
not
up.
denying that.
Kirsty's getting the
And I
X-Men
know what has
comics
to be done. I've done
through
it
my
before.
pull file,
Cal,
but she's not
Even
reading
the
any of them
strongest
yet.
of
She
Jedi.
said she's waiting on a rainy
I'm not
day.
Trilla.
She's got a long box just waiting on
fine.
her, so it's more than
I
a
know,
rainy day at this
I
point.
didn't say that.
I'm not asking you to say anything.
But I keep telling her she needs to
It's
read
okay,
them.
Seer. Really?
Landino says, yeah, in March. Okay, so I need to get ready for that because I'm really excited for the Snyder Cut. So excited. Tim says, what's your favorite Star Wars trilogy movies, novels, episodes of TV? Favorite trilogy of movies is original trilogy. I'm that guy. Novels? Favorite trilogy of novels? There's not many trilogies of novels right now. But I have to go with the canon Thrawn trilogy. Oh, crap! Oh, I made it. I have to go current Thrawn trilogy. Episodes of TV. I love Lemortis Arc and Clone Wars. And that's kind of like the cookie-cutter answer. I think that's what a lot of people go for, but absolutely love that story arc. Have you read Dark Knight's Death Metal? I haven't. I have not.
Good thing we
I
weren't
want
standing
to.
there.
I do have the full set of Blackest Night, though. That was a pretty sick comic.
Count on him being friendly.
Let's see. Marauders, New Mutants, Hellions are X-Force, but all badass titles for current X-Men. Yeah, Kirsty's a big X-Men fan. Not so much. I mean, I like X-Men, but not a huge X-Men fan. All right. I just completely warned him that I was here. Whoa! Oh crap! There we go. Come on. Hey, what's going on, Hermitcraft? No, this isn't. This is like my third playthrough, I think. But this is the first time I've been able to actually broadcast the whole thing. To be honest. Oh, let's see. Oh, nice. If you could remove 5 characters from canon, how would they, or who would they be? 5 characters? Jar Jar. Not even gonna pretend. Again, that's kind of the cookie cutter answer. That wasn't such a chore. Jar Jar. That's a good question.
Let me see.
Yeah, Jar Jar is definitely number 1. That's the first one that comes to my mind. And really, I don't know if I'd remove anybody. To be honest, I mean, I despise Jar Jar so much. Just despise him. Where were you going, BD1? Where were you going? Landino, I'm actually a huge fan of BVS and Man of Steel. Okay, I loved Man of Steel. I'll come back to the 5 characters here in a second. Let me think about it. I loved Man of Steel. But I really... Oh yeah, Babu Frick, definitely gone. Batman v Superman, I hated in the theaters. But once it came out, like the Ultimate version of it, I loved the Ultimate version. Absolutely, just that was the way it was supposed to be. But I hated it in theaters. High Republic #1, already over 200,000 issues sold, not counting online orders. Wow. Yeah. I guess the hype was real. That's insane. What we got? Death Pod? That's why I asked for 5.
Thanks, BD.
Man. Yeah, I'm going Jar Jar, Babu Frick. Who else? Gosh.
I hear you, BD.
I really don't know. That's a good question, man. Anytime I get a question like name 5, whatever, or rank this on the seat of my pants, it's hard to answer. I usually have to have time to sit down and... Whoa, what in the hell? Are you throwing that green shit at me?
BD, here!
Scrap Dio, too. Dio was kind of pointless, to be honest. Dio was completely pointless. His only purpose in that movie was to tell them how to get to Exegol without the Wayfinder. Well, I shouldn't say without the Wayfinder, but basically Rey's lineage. That was the only reason that droid was there. And I don't want to be the guy that says Rose. I mean, she deserves some love, in my opinion.
Much better, BD.
I don't know. I didn't mind Zero the Hutt that much. Yeah, I didn't mind Zero the Hutt. I thought he was pretty cool. I mean, he could the kind of personality. I don't want to say the personality, but like the speaking accent he had, that could have gone. I could have done without that, but you guys got me all messed up. I don't even know where I'm supposed to be going right now. Gotcha. Haldo, I don't know, because I didn't mind Haldo so much in Leia, Princess of Alderaan. Yeah, I don't mind Haldo that much. What trilogy do you prefer, original or Thrawn canon trilogy? If I had to pick one, it would be the original trilogy, because without the original trilogy, the Thrawn trilogy wouldn't exist. So I've still got to go original trilogy. Don't get me wrong, the Thrawn trilogy, great, but yeah, I've got to go original trilogy. Ooh, I snuck up on him. Got the drop on him. That was a good parry. You guys see that? Pretty proud of myself. Totally meant to do it. See, this is the only thing I don't like about Dathomir. It's so easy to get turned around.
It's locked down.
If I'm not mistaken, I think I gotta go over here and go up. Yeah, we gotta go over here and go up. Not that way, though. Wasn't there a wall? Yeah, here it is. Let's see. If only reading the first Aftermath, get rid of the droid, but that trilogy made me like him over time. Yeah, if you're only reading the first Aftermath, you talking about Bones? I didn't mind Bones that much. But I can see where people... You're right, he got better with time. I agree with that. I don't, man, I don't... It's hard, man. Yeah, I liked Bones eventually. He had that, like, HK kind of mentality. And even, like, they even did a reference to HK-47 with him. I don't remember which book it was, though. It was either the second or third. It might have been the third one. Because he actually did the whole, you know, line like query, and then decided to ask a question about meat bags. I remember that. That was amazing. Jay, yeah, he even dropped meat bag. He did. He really did. Personally, like all characters have been mentioned. Yeah, no, it's hard to choose 5 that you would remove from canon, because there's some... I don't know. There's one in particular I'd really like to say, but I know I'm going to catch some hate for it. But I have my reasons. I'm going to say, and don't lynch me for this. If I had to remove somebody, I'm going to say... I don't even want to say it. I'm scared to say it. I'm going to say Saw Gerrera. And I know I'm going to catch crap for that because Saw is... Oh, I'm about to die. Oh, my God. There we go. Oh, I'm still about to die. Don't get me wrong. Saw is a cool character, but I think we could do without him, to be honest. The whole, like, extremist kind of look. Kazuda from Resistance and Niku. Oh, God, no, you're right. Niku needs to go. I'm so glad you said Niku. Oh, forget that guy. I care not for the cause. The cause! Seriously. I'm going into this with no life. Oh my gosh. I'm about to get my ass handed to me. Yeah, no, they've never nailed down a consistent version of Saw. Every single time you see him, he's a different version of himself.
Seems abandoned. Even
his eye color changes. So they can't get him right. Yeah,
You
if I had to pick
trespass.
somebody. But yeah, Niku.
Jedi.
Niku's gone.
Must be a night sister. I
Kaz.
had heard you were all dead.
Not all.
I didn't mind Kaz so much.
Dathomir
Yeah, a
is
little
forbidden
on the
to
goofy
you.
side.
Leave at once.
Well, I'm afraid I can't do that, but perhaps we could help each other. You see,
Yeah. Super Steph's
Easy.
on. Hey, what's going on?
I'm not your enemy.
Your actions
Get back
say
again, I guess.
otherwise.
Wait, hold on.
Did you
I'm
lose
not here.
connection, or? Can I just name five Gungans? Can I just name 5 Gungans? That's what I'd like to do.
Our enemy is injured.
I would like to name 5 Gungans. The problem is I can't name 5
For the
Gungans.
Jedi.
Oh, I'm dead.
Where is your skill?
I'm about to get my ass whooped. Look with a capital H.
Shakes in fear. Keep on him.
One down.
You only impede me.
Even the Gungan from last shot? Yes. Even that one? Yes. I don't care. I'm dead. Oh, I cannot believe that did not do it in. Do me in. Oh, come on.
Stop this nonsense, trespasser.
Ah ha ha. Nice. Let's see. Tim, what's your favorite species in Star Wars? I am about to literally die. I need to find a save point. Man, I love Twi'leks. Love Twi'leks. They're cool. They're very signature to Star Wars. I love Twi'leks. Oh, yes. Thank God. Thank God I needed this. Yeah. I gotta say Twi'leks. Duros are cool, too. Absolutely love Duros as well. Yes, rest. Jeez. How about Masamita? He has only 3 lines. If you're a movie watcher on, oh, if you're watching a movie watcher only. Yeah, he didn't have a lot to say, did he? I didn't mind him though. I get why he's there. I like what ended up happening to him in the Aftermath trilogy. I don't know. I'm having a hard time getting rid of anybody, to be honest. Hey, MJ is on. Are we talking about Gungans? Because I'm down for a Gungan movie. Oh, take it back. Take it back, man. Twi'lek says, Twi'lek, I wonder why, Brian. I'm all about the Duros. Yeah, I like Duros, too. I mean, those two are very iconic to Star Wars. When you see them, you know you're talking Star Wars. Oh, God. Slice Noodle. Slice Noodle's got to go. Yeah, Slice Noodle. That's another character I'd get rid of canon. Jeez. And if we were going to get any movie, it'd be a Max Rebo movie. I want the Max Rebo story. Oh!
You don't have real power.
Whoa!
Fight me, you coward!
No Gungan movie. Please don't say that. Don't make me sit through that. Oh! No! I know anybody that wasn't mentioned in another movie, but was it mentioned exclusively in the holiday special. The original holiday special. Got to go. Bye, Felicia. Gotta go. Let's see. What about a Gungan movie for Disney Plus? No. It's hard to imagine that the Empire only had like 13 Super Star Destroyers throughout the whole galaxy. It is hard to believe, isn't it? Those things were massive, though. So, I mean, those are the. I mean, that's basically the same resources as a Star Destroyer or as a Death Star. You know what I mean? I'm pretty sure I remember there being a guy around this corner. There is. I don't know why I'm leaning there. That's not gonna help. I can see him.
Trespasser!
Wrong.
Leave Herman!
Rude. Honestly, if I had to see any Gungans at all, it'd be the one from Last Shot that I'd want to see. Jay brought him up. Yeah, I'd still get rid of him because he's a Gungan. I'm racist against Gungans. Totally. But
Thanks, BD.
yeah, I guess the one from Last Shot can stay. For those of you that don't know, or yeah, the one from Last Shot, is that right? Yeah. The Gungan from Last Shot totally understood the hatred of Gungans.
You, come here.
You don't tell me how to live my life. You're not my real dad.
Not much more now.
I like how Cal's like, I come in peace, and then proceeds to murder all the brothers. Woo, I'm about to die! Holy crap.
Help, please.
That was a nice move. Did you guys see that? Damn, I'm pretty proud of that.
How's it feel, Jedi?
Oh, gotta go. These guys are insane.
BD,
Fight.
got something to help me?
Let's see. But I guess the U.S. only has, I think, 13 aircraft carriers, so that would make sense. It would. Actually, I think we have less than that. Do we have 13? I don't know. I was Army. I was never Navy. I got a buddy that was in the Navy, though, that can tell me. Whoa, crap.
Help me, brothers!
I've read the first 11 chapters of Light of the Jedi. I'm really enjoying it so far. You know, that's the general consensus that I'm hearing from people, is that it's good. I'm picking up my copies tomorrow night. Whoa, rude. And I can't wait to start them. Saturday, I'm devoting all day to
I hit him!
Light of the Jedi. Come on. Okay, that was not called for. Oh, did he whoop me?
Paying off.
He got me. Damn it. Ah, man. All I know is that we have more aircraft carriers than nearly every country on Earth combined. We do. And that's okay. I don't see a problem with that, personally. I don't see a problem with that. Of course, you're talking to somebody who's in the military. Loves everything about that. But, do we only have 13? That's bugging me now. I'll look it up later. It's bugging me, though, now that you say that. I know we've got 4 home right now. Are there? Is there 4? Yeah, there's 4 or 2 on each coast, I think. Was the last I heard. Alright. Oh, God, let's do all this again. UK has the largest aircraft carrier. It's not about the size of the ship, Jay. It's about the motion of the ocean. That metaphor actually holds water. So does that. God, I'm full of dad jokes tonight. That was amazing.
Jedi!
Is this guy still alive? Oh, man. We're doing this again? You didn't learn the first time? How many times do I have to teach you this lesson, old man?
You're so skilled.
Oh. Went down, cool. US has 21. Damn. I'm even more okay with that. Whoa! Hey! Whoa, what in the hell? Hell yeah, we're in the process of building another one. Strength in numbers, man. Whoa! Saw that coming. If Star Wars had a Hall of Fame, who would you put in the Hall of Fame? Obviously Han, Luke, and Leia. You mean like if they had a Mount Rushmore?
Outsider!
Han, Luke, and Leia. They're the face of Star Wars, man. R2 and 3PO. Gotta give Chewie some love. And you gotta throw Vader on there, because he's just as iconic. George would have to be on it. Yeah, no, you're not wrong. Matter of fact, I listed George as one of my favorite. Why do I feel like something's getting ready to happen? Oh, it's BB.
Let me see.
I think a nuclear aircraft carrier is what they're building. It's pointless for now. We might, I mean, you never know. You never know how things go, man. There might come a time where we're like, it'd be awful nice if we had a nuclear aircraft carrier right about now. I don't know, I hope we never come to that, but you never know, you know what I'm saying? Oh, the guy who yells, "What is she suggesting?" in Rogue One. That guy. What is she suggesting? That was good. I thought it was, "What is she saying?" I thought that's what he said. Maybe I'm wrong. I thought it was, what is she saying? Like they couldn't hear from the back. No more people that made it. What? No more people that made it people that acted in it. Huh? I think... Are you good, Tim? You're not having a stroke, are you? Are you alright? Hermitcraft, we don't have to spend money on military since we have the U.S. protecting everyone. Ooh. That's true, too. You're not wrong. And I'm sure everybody saw... Look, I don't talk politics on this channel, and you guys know that. I make it a point to keep that out of what I talk about. But you have to admit, it's kind of funny. We spend $730 billion a year on defense in this country, and a bunch of rednecks just broke into the Capitol building like nothing yesterday. You have to admit that's kind of funny. Let's see. Let's get rid of the dude who said 2 X-Wings against a Star Destroyer. I think he had a name. Wasn't he mentioned in Lost Stars?
You cannot escape the night, brothers.
Who is yelling at me right now? I can hear him. I'm not supposed to go that way.
You cannot stand before us.
There we go. Whoa, what in the... Okay. Oh, okay, let's see. More like people who wrote it or acted in Star Wars. Yeah, I definitely put George on there. And who started it? Mark Hamill's got to be on there, man. Harrison Ford. And you got to put Carrie. You've got to put Carrie on there. That's hard, man. It's hard to narrow it down to just a few because there's so many people that actually make Star Wars what it is. You know what I'm saying? And it's hard to narrow it down to just a few. Let's see. You're healthy and safe. Good. Funny, scary, and pathetic. It's yet another failed attempt at a coup by Trump supporters. Like I said, I don't talk politics.
Oh, fellow wanderer.
But everything I'm seeing, I don't know, man.
I see you met the resident night sister.
I don't know. Because if you look, like only a handful got in. Everybody else stayed outside. So out of the thousands of people that were there, it was only a few. I don't know. It's better than burning buildings down like what all these other groups have been doing for the last 2 years. You know, I mean, it's burning cities down and shooting cops and all this.
The nature of
what do I know? I'm just saying. This is why I don't talk politics on the channel. This is why, because it causes a lot of problems.
Study the Night Sisters?
Yeah, I did too. I
study many things.
It was everywhere. It was I was actually working on the mobile app when a friend of mine called me and said, "Hey, have you been watching what's going on?" I was like, "No."
The war came to this world.
And then it was brought to my attention, and then I was like, "Oh my
family perished."
And this guy, I'd get rid of this guy. He's a dick. No, I wouldn't get rid of him, but he's a dick.
Oh, ancient beyond belief.
It was, man.
Sister and her warrior kin were seduced by the power that lurks within.
Why is he dressed like the Emperor? It's just...
Avoid the ruin.
Obviously evil.
Or suffer the same fate.
You don't tell me how to live my life. You're not my real dad. I think this is where we go for a ride, isn't it? Hermitcraft, where do you live, man? Are you in Sweden? Because... Oh, hey. Oh, that one was...
Very weak.
Bye, Felicia. Oh, he didn't go very far, did he? Plot twist is Palpatine's son. Yeah, right. Oh, he did die. Okay.
Looks climbable.
I don't have the
Not
claws.
without equipment.
Yeah. Oh, man.
Die.
That's inconvenient. Alright, I'm going to die a lot on this part. I always do. So bear with me, guys. This is going to take us a minute to get through here. Because I always end up sliding off of it. Like right here, or I don't jump in time. Okay, forget it. Bear with me because this is about to get really tedious. Oh, hey! That's the first time I've ever done that on my first try. Oh, my God.
You sure know how to have fun.
I don't know, man. Like I said, it was only a few people that stormed it. And burning down a city, yeah, that's insane. Killing 30 people, that's insane. This is why I don't talk politics. Let's see here. Does everyone think that of our Chris? I've only read the comic and not the book, but I really like her so far. I haven't got that far yet. I need to, though. I can't wait to get in there and start reading it. But I'm hearing a lot of good things about her as a character. Whatnot. My first 5 would be Ford, Lucas, McGregor, and Mark Hamill. That's 4, good buddy. First 5 would be Ford, Lucas, McGregor. Yeah, that's 4. There were crowds in the building, not a few people. Yeah, but not compared to what was still outside. You know, and I don't know. I refuse to buy into all the narratives that are going around. I don't let people think for me. You know, and I don't let people tell me what to think. I do my own research and I make my own decisions based off of that. Yeah, let's not talk politics. That's yeah, I don't want to talk about that. More Star Wars. Thank you. Let's keep it on track. Absolutely. Let's see. Would you talk about Star Wars politics? I guess you could, because I mean, all wars are based on politics. I mean, you wouldn't have war without politics. So I mean, yeah, Star Wars wouldn't exist without the Star Wars politics. So yeah, we can talk about that all you want. Absolutely. The comic was great. My book doesn't arrive until the end of next month. Dude, what the hell? You live in the wrong country. I don't mean that. But no, seriously, yeah, that's insane, dude. I didn't realize you had to wait that long. I don't think that door opens, does it?
Just won't open.
Other side. There's a platform around here somewhere I gotta go. And Lost Stars. Yeah, no, Lost Stars. We can talk about Lost Stars all damn day. Love Lost Stars. That's amazing. Where? I came up the rope, right? Alright. Let's think this through. Don't look like an idiot, Brian. Lost Stars in the Hall of Fame? Oh, yeah, absolutely. That's still top of the list, man. That is absolute top of the... Where in the hell? I came up the rope. There's got to be a spot over here where I got to sneak through somewhere. Boom, right here. Found it. Yeah, Lost Stars is definitely in that Hall of Fame. So's Bloodline, man. Absolutely. Yeah, you got to throw Claudia Gray on that, too. And Timothy Zahn, you've got to throw them on this Hall of Fame.
You will go no further.
You won't tell me how to
Stand aside.
No. He was right about you.
Ordered after the High Republic live stream.
Ooh, what?
I wanted to see it first.
Are thieves
I think sales have been
selfish
better than
liars
expected.
who
I
bring
think
nothing but
yeah,
death.
I didn't know
Back
they sold
off.
200,000
If
issues.
you attack
so
me
far.
again, I'll strike
That's
you down.
insane.
Oh, I won't do a thing.
Thoughts on Arrowverse? Arrow
But my murdered
Supergirl?
sisters.
I didn't really get into the Arrowverse a whole lot. I watched the first 2 seasons of Arrow, I think, and then after that, I kind of fell out of it.
They will
Arrow.
have their
And then
revenge.
because I fell out of Arrow, I didn't really get into Flash. I tried watching Flash, and I wasn't really big into it. And I think I watched 1 episode of Supergirl. But for the most part, I haven't really paid attention to the Arrowverse at all. Like I said, it was just the first 2 seasons of Arrow. Loved them. But I think around halfway through season 3, I was just like, it felt different. I don't know, it's hard to put my finger on. There was something about it that just kind of turned me off to it. Like I said, I can't put my finger on it. I wouldn't be surprised if it's the #1 New York Times bestseller. Man, I hope so. That'd be awesome. Now remember though, New York Times bestseller doesn't mean that it sold the most copies. That just means that bookstores ordered that a large number of copies to put in their stores. Remember, that's what New York Times bestseller means. It's just put on a list of copies being sent out to bookstores. I didn't know that until like 6 months ago. What 5 stories in Star Wars canon would you add in the Hall of Fame? Definitely Lost Stars. We're not talking movies, right? Definitely Lost Stars. Bloodline's got to go in there. You know what? Not even canon. Shadows of the Empire has to go in there. I love Shadows of the Empire. Absolutely adore it. What else? What else, man? The first Thrawn novel of the Legends series, so Heir to the Empire, and the first Thrawn novel in canon. Those are the 5. To be honest, I kind of love everything I watch and read. You know, I love elements of everything. Wait. Oh, okay. I thought I was somewhere else. I can appreciate aspects of everything because I know what they were going for. I can see what they were going for in all of it. Except Heir to the Jedi. There's nothing in Heir to the Jedi that's redeeming for me at all. Like, not even, like, nothing.
Please.
Even the title pisses me off because it sullies the name of Jedis. But anyway, yeah, I try to pick out elements in everything. Even Resistance, I can see what they were going for with Resistance. I know why people didn't like it that much. I get it. But I do try to look for stuff in everything that I like. And the only pieces that I couldn't find anything I liked so far have been Heir to the Jedi, C-3PO the Phantom Limb, and the Chewbacca 5-issue run. Can't find anything in there I actually care for. Other than that, I try to find something in everything. Oh, nice. Hey, let go. Get your own. My lightsaber. Why am I doing this with one blade? Let's see. Thrawn, Chaos Rising. Definitely Chaos Rising. That's a good book. Leia, Princess of Alderaan, Lost Stars, and First Oh! I didn't think about the Bane books. All 3 Bane books, Lost Stars and Bloodline. That's my list. Oh, God, thank you. Thank you for bringing that up. I'm sort of like Kevin Smith. I can acknowledge that some shit sucks, but can find something I like in it. I'm the same way. I try to be the same way anyway. I try to look at everything as a silver lining. That's why you'll hear me say on a lot of my book reviews that, you know, just because I didn't like it doesn't mean you guys won't. You know what I'm saying? Brian, it looks like the DCEU is leading to everything being connected by a multiverse. Thoughts? I think it's interesting because they did that in the comics as well. The DC comics, they had this whole alternate universe thing going, and that's cool that they're doing that. And the problem that I see with that is that it makes the universe so convoluted that there's so much to it, right? So, like the fact that, okay, hang on, I'm getting ready to die.
Up here.
Here's the problem I have with that. And don't get me wrong, it's cool that they're doing it. I think it's cool that they're using that aspect of their universe. But here's the problem I have with it. They are making everything that has ever been made by DC canon. In their Arrowverse and in their films. They're making everything canon. Which means the entire, like, all the old Batman movies, even the crappy Clooney movies. Like, all of that is canon. The Adam West Batman is canon because we saw Robin, right? Like, I mean... They're making everything. Smallville is canon, which what they did with Smallville really pissed me off. But that's the problem because in order to know what's going on, you almost have to have seen everything DC. As a business, it's an amazing business model because it makes everybody go back and look at everything. But yeah, to make everything part of the multiverse, to me it makes it convoluted. It's kind of like when. This never happened, right? But there were rumors that Darth Vader was going to make an appearance in Guardians of the Galaxy, which would then make basically the entire MCU Star Wars canon, and then you'd have to add all that to the canon shelf. You see what I'm saying? Like, there's so much to like convoluting something. It's possible to put too much stuff in a universe. I think it's oh, you suck! He hit me in midair. Did you see that? I think it's possible. It's kind of it's not the same thing, but I try to stick with even with like the mobile app, right? I try to stick to this, I don't want to say doctrine, but to this philosophy that there's such thing as too much organization, to where too much organization leads to no organization whatsoever. And when you add too much stuff to a universe, it starts to become convoluted.
Do you have toes?
That's why I never had a problem with like the Spider-Man movies being their own thing, like the Dark Knight trilogy, no other superheroes existing within that universe, stuff like that. I didn't have a problem with it.
Creature is?
Is Flashpoint ever going to happen or what? I hope so, because I want to see Jeffrey Dean Morgan as Thomas Wayne. I'd love to see that. But Brian, how can you hate the Clooney movies? It has ice puns. No, let's kick some ice. No, God, no. That dude, Clooney had no business. I know there's this whole debate on who's the best Batman, who's the best Bruce Wayne. Clooney had no business being either. I'm sorry, he didn't. Fuck him. I hate him. I hate the whole freaking idea of the multiverse. Yeah, it just, like I said, it just gets too convoluted at some point. Vader appearing in the MCU would just be treated the same as E.T. in Episode 3. Yeah, as like a cameo, I guess, but damn it. I don't... But the thing is with E.T., you were still talking about, somebody wearing a Yoda costume, which means Star Wars was a movie in E.T. also. Of course, I mean, you think about the MCU, Spider-Man was talking about those old movies, The Empire Strikes Back. And he come across Star-Lord, who could have met Darth Vader, which would have made, it's this weird, I'm glad they didn't do it. It just convolutes everything, and it really primes the pump for inconsistencies and just retconning, and it's just a messy business. So yeah, I'd rather them not do anything like that at all. That's why I'm not a huge fan of the multiverse thing. 5 chapters, I'd put... Oh, nope, I lost your comment. You might have to repost that comment, Tim. I lost it right there at the last language. Here we go. Christopher says, multiverse is just another world for being lazy writing. I agree. I do agree with that. Which is why, if Lucasfilm were to come out and say, we're going to start doing canon, or we're going to start doing Legend stuff again, but it's just an alternate universe, I'd be like, oh, God, no. I get putting that material out for Legends fans, but don't say it's an alternate universe. I know I said on my live stream the other day, I guess I would be all right with that. Just don't do that. Kyler says, my expectations should be high for the next Spider-Man movie, but I'm going to have them low because it just screams like a multiverse mess. It does. It sounds like a... Oh, wait, I just did the wrong thing. It sounds like an Into the Spider-Verse thing. Yeah, I don't want them to do something like that. That's why that's why if they start to... Because, look, they're already doing the multiverse thing in the MCU. Because we've got Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness coming out. It's about to get convoluted. I guarantee it. Which is going to make all the rest of the Marvel movies that have ever come out before the MCU canon now. Anything that's mentioned is just going to be so convoluted. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not looking forward to it at all. Let's see. Sorry, I had to with the language we were talking about the MCU. Yeah, that's one of my favorite running jokes in Age of Ultron. Actually, that's the only really running joke, but I did really enjoy that. Brian, if Legends is like Earth 2 or something, you'll have one character singing a whole new world. Please no. Please no. And we'll have Leia singing Life Day, because if Legends is made, as like this alternate universe, then somewhere in another universe, Leia is actually singing for Life Day. Ugh. God. Alright, so I made it out here. I'm trying to figure out where it is I'm supposed to go from here. Because I just came through there, didn't I? I gotta go back. Oh, those actors of Spider-Man? I guess that's possible. Is this where I just came up? This is where I just came down, isn't it? I guess it would... Oh, man, I about messed up. I guess it would only be those actors. Unless they start talking about, things that happened in the other movies. And stuff like that. If they start doing that, then yeah, it's starting to canonize other stories. Oh, man. Oh, crap. Ow. Rude.
Keep on him. Stop him from moving.
Go. Oh.
A solid hit. Where is your skill? We will
I don't know.
defeat
Ask
you.
your mom where my skill is. I'm a child. Sorry.
Cannot hide your weakness. It's nothing. I hit him.
Kyler, I agree with you about stories and legends. Being stories that somebody would tell inside the universe. I agree with you there. I think that's what it's meant to be looked at as. I think, hence the actual title Legends. I think that makes total sense.
BD, stim. Cannot endure.
Jay, you got a point, man, about Sony. You're right, they do own the rights to those movies. You're completely right. So maybe putting those characters in there may not work. You're completely right. I think that's an aspect of this that a lot of people are forgetting about. I think a lot of people are hoping to see Tobey Maguire, which, by the way, I wasn't a fan of Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man. But yeah, I think that's an aspect that I think a lot of people are forgetting, that Sony does still own the rights to Spider-Man technically, to those, at least to those films.
Think we're getting close to a village?
Yeah, that's a good point, man. Sure, they could name drop villains, but they already exist in Marvel. Yeah, I don't know, because J. Jonah Jameson mentions Doctor Strange in those Spider-Man movies. I mean, they didn't really have the right to mention a character like that either. Of course, they could just, I mean, they had plausible deniability. They could have just said, we're not talking about the Doctor Strange. I mean, that sounds like a cheesy superhero name. I don't know, it gets convoluted when you start talking about rights to movies and what belongs to who and whatnot. It starts to get really complicated. There we go. Oh, let's see here. That Spider-Man movie has to be something you watch in theaters. Yeah, it probably is going to be, because otherwise it'll be a big spoiler. Every crisis event in DC has happened according to Dark Knight's death metal. Really? I didn't know that. 5 characters that I'd put in the Hall of Fame: Han, Obi-Wan, Seen-Rey, Leia, and Hera. Seen-Rey? I'm not sure I know who you're talking about. You might have to jog my memory. You may have to jog my memory. That's the way we came from, right? Yeah, so we have to go that way. Just comes back out over here, so we have to go this way. Just follow the enemies. If you keep running into enemies, you're going the right way.
Right, true, brothers.
Oh, the girl from Lost Ark. Yeah, I know who you're talking about. Yeah, absolutely. Anything from Lost Ark is good, though. I'm sorry. That whole book just screams Hall of Fame. Yeah, I know who you're talking about now. That whole book just screams Hall of Fame. Which is why I'm really hoping that what Claudia Gray is working on, that she kind of teased during the High Republic live stream, is Lost Stars 2. Whoa! Gotcha. I really hope that's what she's working on. Where'd you go? Is that a plant? Did we get a new seed? No, spider domestication. I must have missed that one, because I don't remember that one being a thing. It seems like this is the longest level of Dathomir on this game, because it seems like you're on Dathomir forever doing this stuff. Let's see. Sony didn't create the villains. You can name drop anyone in the movies. You just can't feature them without a licensing agreement. Oh, okay, gotcha. I was kind of fuzzy on how that worked. But if that's the case, why have we never gotten, you know, a mention of the X-Men in the MCU? Because if they can name drop, why can't they name drop mutants? You know, when they came out with Scarlet Witch and Quicksilver in the MCU, which I know the only reason they were able to use them was because they appeared in Avengers comics. It was kind of a loophole, even though they're mutants, but they had to call them miracles, and they couldn't say that that they were the children of Magneto. But why didn't they? You know what I'm saying? Avery, what's going on? How could you even continue that story? Would it be the same characters, but throughout the sequel trilogy? I'm up for speculation. Are you talking about the Legend stuff? I don't see why they couldn't. Or are you talking about Lost Stars? Lost Stars actually ended right at the Battle of Jakku, so there's still 30 years there where you could continue that story. Because what made Lost Stars great wasn't necessarily that it was woven in and out of the classic trilogy. That was cool. But the story itself was just good. I thought so anyway, just me personally. Do you think Sony films will also be set within the MCU? It's kind of up in the air, because I know there's people from Sony trying to say that their movies are in the MCU, and there's times where you look at that. Oh, crap! And there's times where you look at Kevin Feige and he's just got that look in his eye like, we didn't discuss that. You know, like the whole Venom thing. We still don't know if that's in the MCU or not. I don't think Kevin Feige... Oh, maybe they did give it an answer. I don't think it is. Oh, come on, go down, go down, go down, 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 down. Whoa! Oh, don't want a piece of that. Oh, for some reason my attack button wasn't working there for a second. Whoa! There we go. He's down. My bet is that Krakoa, the mutant island, has something to do with mutants in the MCU. Well, they own it now. They do own the rights to that, so it wouldn't shock me to find out that they're going to do a Secret Wars thing or something along those lines to bring that into the universe. Or even the fact that now, since we've got all of these other like loose threads, thanks to Endgame, we've got so many alternate realities now. It wouldn't surprise me that they end up doing a Secret Wars thing and using that to bring mutants in. It wouldn't surprise me one bit. Because we know Kevin Feige already said during the Disney call that they're working on Fantastic Four. So we know we're getting Fantastic Four before long, and it's going to be part of the MCU. So yeah, I guarantee they're going to bring X-Men in at some point. But how they're going to do Scarlet Witch and Quicksilver, I'm not sure. They may find out that they didn't get their powers from the stone, you know, from the Mind Stone, and that they actually were mutants the whole time. They could retcon that if they really wanted to. Yeah, we're talking about MCU now instead of Star Wars. Sound effects are on. What's going on, man? I think that they could be called mutants because that was part of the agreement between Marvel and Fox when they arranged for the Scarlet Witch and Quicksilver. Yeah, I think you're right. I would definitely think that that's what happened. But they could still use the characters because they were in Avengers comics. I think that's the only reason they were even able to feature them. The problem with Lost Stars 2 Phases is that it has no movie trilogy for it to wind through. I'm willing to bet it winds through Rangers. See, I was getting ready to say, I bet it could go through the TV shows, though, with Mandalorian and Rangers and Ahsoka.
This must be where the Night Brothers live.
Book of Fett, maybe?
Through there?
That'd be cool, right?
Not unless we have no other choice.
And the eventual Thrawn finale. Dude, I guarantee that's where they're going with these series. I can promise you, Mandalorian, Ahsoka, Rangers are all going to end with a huge showdown with Thrawn. I guarantee it. And I've never been more excited for a theoretical TV episode of my life. Claudia could be doing something with a movie. I doubt it. I doubt she is, but cool to think about. I think it'd be cool if they took some of these authors that have written amazing Star Wars books for canon and not necessarily wrote a movie, but definitely had some creative input into one. You know what I mean? I definitely think that that is something that needs to happen. That's a lot of guys. Holy crap. Whoa! Running. Ah, I didn't make it. Crap. Oh, I guess we're going for a slide. Here we go. Oh, crap. Go. I'm gonna die. I'm dead. Alright. Oh, why'd I jump? Alright, we're good. God, we're trying to climb back up, not slide down further, man. I don't think I was supposed to make it up onto that. Yeah, Brian, we spoke of that on the podcast after the announcement. Yeah, I think that'd be cool. I really do. Do you think Thrawn could have a whole fleet or just the Chimera or whatever his ship name is? Yeah, his ship's name is the Chimera. I don't know. Wow, are we glitching right now? What are we doing? Oh, almost made it. What if Lost Stars became a trilogy? I'd die. I would absolutely die. I'd love that. Of course. Oh, nuts. I need to find a save point. Or I just need to hurry up and die and get it over with. I'm thinking I need to hurry up and die. There we go. I feel like something else is after me. Do I hear something? Maybe not. I thought I heard something else skittering. I was in the mindset that Claudia project she couldn't announce was High Republic related because everything else was. Oh, got you. So you think she's working on a High Republic film? Oh God, that'd be amazing. That would be absolutely amazing to have her brought on. Which, you know, if they end up doing this Thrawn finale thing too, right? I really hope they do bring on Timothy Zahn as an advisor for how to handle Thrawn. And I don't know if you guys saw this or not. We need to talk about this on the podcast. Next episode we do. But I guess Jon Favreau is looking at Robert Downey Jr. to play Thrawn. Personally, I'm going to give you guys a preview. I'm not a huge fan of that idea. But I guess that, I don't remember. I think Kirsty sent me that link now that I think about it. Whoa! Alright, what was he doing? Oh, what got me? I didn't even see what got me. Badass thing is, Thrawn could wreck people with 10 ships or 1 ship. It doesn't really matter. No, it doesn't. It doesn't matter at all. He can wreck people with a starfighter. If you've read Thrawn, the Ascendancy, the Chaos Rising, you know you can wreck people with a starfighter. Yeah, it's... I think Thrawn would be the ultimate villain for all 3 of those shows. I think it'd be absolutely amazing. I heard that Lucasfilm is in talks of making an R-rated TV show for Hulu. Really? That's the first I'm hearing of that. Jay says, I think Downey Jr. would suck as Thrawn. I don't believe for a minute there's truth to that rumor. You know, don't get me wrong, Robert Downey Jr. is an amazing actor. At this point, he's typecast as Tony Stark, as Iron Man. It's going to be hard for him to get out from under that shadow. All of them, honestly. Chris Hemsworth as Thor. I mean, all of them. And I'd like to see Downey Jr. step outside, and I would love to see Downey Jr. in Star Wars somewhere. But the problem is, I feel like it would be the same problem I had with Rosario Dawson playing Ahsoka. I think, oh my God, I'm this far back. Oh my God, that's disheartening. The problem is, I think you would always see Robert Downey Jr. before you saw Thrawn. Which with Rosario Dawson playing Ahsoka, I always saw Rosario Dawson before I saw Ahsoka. You know what I'm saying? So I think... And I'm trying to keep that mentality. Because I think I told Tim on Discord yesterday. I think it was yesterday. Or was it today? I think it was today, actually. That I'm working on a video of casting a live-action Rebels film. And I'm trying to keep that mentality of don't name anybody too big because you're going to see them more than you would the character they're playing. So, for Thrawn, yeah, Jay, yeah, you got it, Lars Mikkelsen. I think that is what needs to happen. God, I didn't realize that far back. How many times do I have to do this, old man? Whoop! Ow. I'm trying to jump around too much. I can block everything except when they highlight red, right? Yeah. Man. Looks like he wears himself out whenever. What? No. 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 You will die. That hurt. That actually hurt. Tim says, you did say that to me on Discord, Rebels Rocks. Yeah, I was trying to think if it was today or yesterday, though. I think it was today. They've had this planned out for years. That's why Thrawn was remodeled to look like Lars Mikkelsen. I agree. I think, honestly, he's going to be the one playing him. I don't... The Ahsoka thing, though, I keep going back to the Ahsoka thing. I see Rosario Dawson more than I do Ahsoka. There was a shot in that episode, though, where Rosario had the perfect Ahsoka look. And it was when she pulled that rifle out of that guard's hand and just kind of gave him that look like. That was pure Ahsoka. And I stand by that. But other than that, all I saw was Rosario Dawson. And I think that, like I said, that therein lies the problem. I think it needs to be people we don't recognize. But then you run the risk of those people being typecasted as the character because it's Star Wars. You know what I'm saying? Like, you run this risk no matter what. Just the fact that Thrawn will most likely be getting a live-action role is reason enough to stay alive. Yeah, no, I've changed my eating habits. Matter of fact, Kirsty's been trying to get me to go to the doctor to get it checked up, like my blood pressure and stuff. I'm 32. I'm not middle-aged yet, but she, like I said a few weeks ago, a friend of mine died very unexpectedly, and that's kind of got everybody kind of on edge about their health around here right now. And I actually went today to get stuff looked at for my gallbladder and stuff, because there's a possibility I might have to have my gallbladder out. And so we were doing a full, like, under-the-hood checkup to make sure that I'm going to be alive. And part of it, part of the reason I finally gave in was because I want to be alive for all this. And his brother's playing Galen Erso. Yeah, absolutely. It's kind of cool seeing the brother duo in there like that. Especially considering that they were basically competing going head-to-head in Rebels, with Galen Erso doing, or not in Rebels, in the Thrawn novels, with Galen Erso doing the Stardust Project and Thrawn doing the TIE Defender Project. We know those two were going head-to-head. It's kind of cool that they would do something like that. People, Brian is planning on doing a TV series ranking video after Bad Batch is out. I am. I want to make sure I add Bad Batch to that, because right now I think there's only 5 things that I could rank. I'd like to have an extra one in there. Okay, what about live-action Eli Vanto? Who would make a good Eli Vanto, guys? Let's see. Who would make a good Eli Vanto? Oh, man. Did I just get stuck? Okay, there we go. Who do you think would make a good Eli Vanto, guys? I watched the duel with Morgan Elsbeth earlier. Perfect. I asked Diana if she knew Morgan's race. No idea. What are you talking about, Jay? You've been talking about Morgan Elspeth. Am I missing something? Am I having a stroke? Good thing you could live without a gallbladder. Yeah, no kidding. And what's interesting, too, is my mom and dad both had theirs out the exact same year. I think there was 5-year difference in age between my mom and dad. My dad was 37 when he had his out, and my mother was my age that I am now when she had hers out. The same year, 6 months apart. So it's the same symptoms and everything like that that I'm having now. So yeah, I'm hoping that it fixes it. And I also went because of some of the after effects of COVID. I had COVID back in July, so I've been having some weird after effects of it, and went and got put on some medication for that and an inhaler. So let's see, Rebels or Clone Wars? Ooh, Clone Wars. The only reason I'm saying Clone Wars is because of the amount of material there. I love Rebels. I love the time period Rebels takes place in. But Clone Wars did such a good job of taking a character that most of us hated from the beginning, Ahsoka, and building her into something that is just absolutely amazing. So I'm gonna have to say Clone Wars. If I had to pick Clone Wars or Rebels, I gotta go Clone Wars. And a lot of that has to do with just the sheer amount of material. Because of how many seasons there were, you know what I mean? Eli Vanto, was he in, again, he was in the new Thrawn trilogy, or not the new one, the first Thrawn trilogy in canon. He was basically Thrawn's like aide, his protege. He made a return in the 3rd novel. Of course, we wouldn't see him. I don't think we would see him in live action if he was a Thrawn. Well, hell, we might, because he's with the Chiss Ascendancy, isn't he? How is it that I beat that giant troll Rancor looking thing, but these things keep kicking my ass? God. That pisses me off. Morgan Elspeth, the magistrate. Oh, I see. Okay, I got you. That's right. Got it. Richard J is capping. Okay, that was pissing me off that I couldn't remember who Eli was. Yeah, he was in the 1st and 3rd Thrawn novels. I don't remember him being in Alliances. Was he? Was he in Alliances? I know he was in Treason. I don't think he was in Alliances. Paleon got a mention too, Jay, in Rebels. If you remember, he got a mention in Rebels during that final episode. And it was nice to hear the name drop. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he was mentioned. It was nice to get a name. Oh, Jesus, do I have to do that whole part again? All right. It's all right. That's alright. It feels like I've been playing longer than I have. We're only an hour in. We're good. We can do this. Once in a while, guys, I have a night like this where I just cannot.
No outsider can beat us.
I'm sorry, what were you saying? Couldn't hear you. I was too busy beating you. Says the guy dying over and over again. Oh, man. This damn troll. Get him from the get-go. Block everything, because it knocks him down. What Star Wars storytelling is better, 1970s or 2020 so far? Okay, so you're not talking about universe building, you're talking about storytelling. I'm not very versed on EU stuff like maybe Jay is. Jay would be the better one to answer that question. Universe building, I think 2020s. But storytelling, man, I love Shadows of the Empire, and it may be blasphemy. I think I've never talked about this before. Like any Legends novels that I think are better than canon, but I've got to go Shadows of the Empire and Bane trilogy over Lost Stars. I have to go there. So storytelling wise, I'm gonna have to go. I mean, there are exceptions in canon that are just great, but I think I have to go with the Legends. I think the 70s stuff is really good. Hermitcraft's taking off. Hey, take it easy, man. Thanks for tuning in. Glad you popped in to talk with us, man. Take it easy, brother. Let's see here. Tim says, Jay, you can answer this question also. Yeah, Jay would be better at that. Mace Windu, Landino says, I hate Mace Windu. Why? Tell me why you hate Mace Windu. I'm not arguing. I'm just. Tell me why you hate him. What about him do you hate him so much? Kyler says there's only one Star Wars story in the 1970s. Yeah, it was Splinter of the Mind's Eye. And I know a lot of people thought it was going to be the actual continuation, and then turned out not to be. I've got it over there on the shelf. But yeah, that was the first mention of Kyber Crystal. Avery says, now I have to check those out. Which one's the Bane trilogy and Shadows of the Empire? Yes. You're doing yourself a disservice by not reading them. Even if they're not canon, Shadows of the Empire takes place right between Empire Strikes Back and Return of the Jedi. That 1 year period there, it's Leia dealing with Han being gone, taken by the bounty hunter, and Luke dealing with the fact that Vader told him he was his father, and kind of hiding out on Tatooine. And this whole story, oh my god, I cannot believe I just made that. Thank God, we're going to do this. I cannot believe I made that jump. Oh my god. Yeah, we're resting. We're saving this shit. But yeah, man, you got in the Bane trilogy. They could make the Bane trilogy canon tomorrow if they really wanted to. Really, really good. Jay says, as a result, I will have to go 2020. Oh, fair enough. Fair enough. Kyler says, Splinter of the Mind's Eye was like a very limited budget sequel to Star Wars. It was very thin. Yeah, very, very thin. Landina says, I don't know, he's kind of annoying in the Clone Wars arc with him, and Jar Jar made me hate both the characters so much more. Yeah, I get where you're coming from. Anything with Jar Jar in it just pisses me off. I think I just skipped an entire part of this part of the level down there. Did I? Did I just skip a whole thing by not jumping down there to that part? By making that jump? I think I did, because where did I... Wait, where am I? Where did I slide down at? Okay, so that over there is where... No! Crap. Oh, wait, can I still get up there? Okay. I don't know why I got so emotional about that all of a sudden. I was, like, really pissed that I just missed that jump. I don't think I was supposed to be able to make that jump. I think that might have been a glitch. Was it? I think it was.
So much fear and rage.
Because where did I slide in at?
How could anyone survive here?
I'm sorry, guys. I didn't mean to say that. Where did I... where did I come in at? It was... over there, wasn't it? Yeah, so I think I got up here and I wasn't supposed to. What's the greatest decade of Star Wars storytelling? Question for Brian and Richard J. Ooh. Oh God, you're gonna get me on Friends of the Office? Oh my God. Oh God, Office by far. Greatest decade of Star Wars storytelling. Jay says 2000, 2010. Landino says 2010s. Well, 2010s when we got Clone Wars. So you have to take that into account also, and take that into effect, or into what you're saying. Yeah, I did. I just skipped that whole portion down there. I'll be damned. Yeah, I might have to go 2000s. Am I going to be able to take this guy out with one? Yes. No, got him down. I got him with a critical. Come on. Whoop. You guys can tell I live in Kansas. Going to no, friends all the way. No, blasphemy. Blasphemy, good sir. How dare you talk bad about my office? How dare you speak ill of my office? Oh my God. What is wrong with you? No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, no, I've watched all of Friends and I've watched all of Office. I
This was an arena once. The Knight brothers only respect those with power.
It's hard to compare those two because it's two different types of comedy. It's two different types of like genre of show. They're both comedies, but they both have different subcategories. And don't get me wrong, but I love The Office. I love The Office so much. Oh my God, you got me started on that. Like anything that has to do with Dwight Schrute and Jim Halpert, I'm all over that. And you want to know something? I don't see any Lego sets being made of Friends, but I've seen the Office Lego sets. I'm about to die.
SimBD!
Woo! Made it. Oh, look at that. I got them both in one swing. Let's see here. I guess the guy writing Loki is writing the Kevin Feige Star Wars. Yeah, I saw that too. Avery says 2010s we got the Lucasfilm buyout and most of the new canon material. Yeah, we did. We got a lot of it. And well, actually, we got all of it so far, except for High Republic in 2010s. Lindino says, I love The Office, but Friends is a classic. Friends is classic. Yeah, I'll give you that. But Office, man, it's The Office. Come on. Let's see here. No Friends got a Lego set. It did. I didn't know about that. Actually, The Office did get a Lego set. I've seen it with my own eyes. They've got it at Target. Actually, it may not be actual Lego brand. Now that I'm thinking about that, you might have me on that, on a technicality. You might have technicality, but they do have an Office brick building set. Oh, let's see. I like how Bill Burr hates Star Wars, but most seasons of Mandalorian. I love Bill Burr. I think Bill Burr is a national treasure. I love that man. Everything he's in, I love. I love his stand-up. He's absolutely hilarious. He's on the Joe Rogan podcast. I absolutely love him on there. The guy's relatable to me, minus the anger issues. I love Bill Burr. So when I saw him pop up in Star Wars, I was like, are you kidding me? That's Bill Burr. I just listened to him on the Joe Rogan podcast talking about how much he's seen, how he hates Star Wars.
And from something.
Then but now he's got a backpedal, which I guess is a Disney, on a Disney thing. I guess it's a thing where you really can't speak ill about a franchise that you've been in. You know what I mean? But yeah, I love his whole spiel about how much he hates Star Wars and how Chewie fought the $6 Million Man. I don't know if you guys have seen that, but you guys gotta go watch that bit. Him just talking about, I think he was on the Joe Rogan podcast actually talking about how much he hates Star Wars. Absolutely hilarious. Whoa, what in the hell? Oh crap, I guess I'm going the right way. Love his Netflix show F is for Family. Yeah, that's hilarious.
Vengeance for my sisters.
The end of season 2 was so dark.
BD, stim!
For being an adult cartoon, that was so dark. spoiler alert, it's been out for a year or two now, so I think I can talk about it. If you guys haven't seen it, you need to go watch F is for Family. Absolutely hilarious. But when his boss basically goes through the airplane jet engine, and his son is like traumatized for life because he's like covered in his blood in there. Oh my god, I laughed so hard. Absolutely amazing. Jim Carrey or Adam Sandler in Star Wars? Oh god. Do I have a gun? Because if I had to pick, I'm not a big Adam Sandler guy. You guys can lynch me for that. I'm not a huge Adam Sandler guy. Both of them are like we talked earlier about them being such big names that you would see them instead of their characters. Did that tree try to grab me? I knocked it down. Where am I going? I'm lost for a second. Okay, let's go over here. If I had to pick, you guys are just trolling now. That's all right. Let them troll. I'm still gonna say neither, but if I had a gun to my head, I would have to say Jim Carrey. I don't want to. Oh, come on. But if I had a gun to my head, I don't know, man. Avery, you got a good point because Adam Sandler can be really good and serious if he wants, but so can Jim Carrey, because Jim Carrey has done serious roles. The Number 23, amazing movie, dude. Definitely. I mean, that was a great movie. So yeah, if I had to choose, they're both good and dramatic. I mean, Click was good, but it still had its comedic parts. But the Number 23 was dark, and I that was a good dramatic role. I'm gonna go Jim Carrey. I think he could play do something. Adam Sandler can be. Yeah, I read that one. Richard J says, "Dad, I need to break. Then use your legs. I know you got them. They came out of your mom first." Evans for Family quote. You guys, if you haven't seen Evans for Family, you've got to go watch this show. Dude, okay guys, this part of the game right here. I was stuck on this for hours on my first playthrough, trying to figure out this part. Because I would push this, and then I would try to climb it, and then it would rotate back. And like an idiot, I didn't realize that you could push it, and then freeze it with the force. That, and then climb it, and get up here. Like this. I didn't realize you could do that. Like an idiot. I spent hours trying to figure that out. Have you seen Sonic the Hedgehog movie? I haven't. To be honest, with everything else going on, and with COVID shutting down movie theaters and everything. Was that before COVID shut down the movie theaters? Oh, I forgot about this thing.
That thing looks like trouble.
I haven't seen it. You guys are not going to kill me this close after I've come. Oh no!
Come down, outsider.
No! There's got to be a save point here. Is there a save point here? There's got to be a save point. Just shoot me and get out of the way. Whoop! Dodging. Oh man! All right, there's one down.
You can't win,
Sonic was better
outsider.
than any comic book movie this year. What all came out this year? Oh, it was Wonder Woman. You talking about 2020 or 2020? I don't think did anything come out
You don't have real
other than
power.
Wonder Woman. I've been digging into Joe Rogan lately, and Bill Burr and Tim Dillon are some of the funniest guests. Yeah, dude, I
Where is your skill?
absolutely love the Joe Rogan podcast. I make it a point to listen, and Bill Burr has his own podcast too, the Monday Morning Podcast. That's a great one to listen to as well. All right, I don't have nothing to heal with. And there's not even a save point around here that I could sneak to. Man. Jim Carrey did good in Sonic the Hedgehog. I haven't watched Sonic the Hedgehog yet.
You cannot stand against us.
I saw the whole backlash with Sonic looking the way he did first trailer. But other than that, I haven't really followed the Sonic movie a whole bunch. A whole lot. Oh!
You're strong enough.
I saw it coming, too! Don't tell me I have to go... Oh, man. I'm about to be mad. Ralphie May, I've been watching a lot of him recently. Ralphie May was funny. Yeah. Wonder Woman, New Mutants, Bloodshot, and there was one more, but I forgot. Yeah, Wonder Woman had its issues. New Mutants, I heard, was just absolute garbage. Which X-Men movies have slowly been... Oh, not even slowly. They've just been on a downward trajectory since Logan. I haven't seen Bloodshot, but I wanted to. Is Bloodshot any good for you guys who have seen it? I wanted to see that, but I haven't seen it yet. It's just amazing how Bill can rant for an hour about someone who drives him shitty. His wife. He can talk for hours about how his wife just drives him up the wall. And what's sad is, it's so relatable. You can relate to the talks to where I'm like, huh, the guy's got a point. It's just absolutely hilarious. Yeah, I could listen to Bill Burr talk forever. It came out this year. I heard Tenet sucked, and it's not a comic book movie. I heard Tenet sucked, which is weird because I was really wanting it to be good, and I thought it would be good. But like, I hate to say this, and I don't mean this in a bad way, but you guys keep me busy with all the Star Wars canon. I hardly have time to watch anything else, to be honest. Between all the books and game night and the videos, I have a hard time finding any time to do anything. Tenet suck. Oh, yeah, I read that one. Bloodshot. Okay. Oh, yeah, I haven't seen Bloodshot yet. I saw the trailer for it. Nice. There's a movie. Maybe you guys have seen it. Maybe not. I'm not a. We saw a movie on Christmas Eve. I'm not a Christmas movie guy. Before, I want that to be full disclosure. I'm not a Christmas movie guy. But we watched a Christmas movie on Amazon Prime. I saw the trailer for it back in summer. The second I saw the trailer, I knew I had to watch this movie. And I'm telling you guys, it sounds ridiculous, but it is the Christmas movie I've ever seen. Even more so than Die Hard. If you guys have Amazon Prime, do yourself a favor and go watch Batman with Mel Gibson. Oh my God. That movie was absolutely amazing. It's basically the gist of it is, I'm gonna let them do that battle and come in for the cleanup kills. Basically what happens is Santa Claus is played by Mel Gibson, and he's old and rugged, and you can tell he's like disgruntled, and just he's just over the seats and shit, right? He keeps like loaded 1911s under his head in a box with ammo in his way. Like, he's just constantly keeping up his target practice, all this stuff. Like, he's just grizzled, right? Oh crap! Here we go. I wasn't paying attention. He's getting disheartened because kids are just little shits, right? Like on Christmas Eve, he goes out to deliver gifts, and he comes home and he's got bullet wounds inside. And he's like pouring peroxide on himself when he gets home, and
feeling much better. Thanks.
Wife's like, "Are you okay?" And he's like, "No." He's like, "Some kids with a deer rifle take pot shots at me." And he's like, they put 2 in the sleigh and 1 in me and all this stuff. And you find out the government hires Santa Claus to deliver presents. He gets a check from the Treasury, keep his shop because it helps generate revenue for the U.S. economy. And that's basically what his job is. And because these kids are not making, he's making as much money because there's not as many kids being good. His check is short, so the U.S. government hires him to build like fighter jet panels. And so the U.S. military and hiring the elves to build this stuff in their off season. Absolutely amazing movie. But basically the gist of the movie is during that night, that Christmas Eve, he gives the spoiled rich kid a lump of coal. And the spoiled rich kid has a hitman on speed dial, and he hires this hitman to go after Santa Claus. And it's basically this hitman tracking down Santa Claus, and it's just, I'm lost on Dathomir talking about this. I don't even know where I'm going. Absolutely amazing freaking movie. Absolutely amazing. It's gory. There's death in it like crazy. It's, some one-liners in it are amazing. Not even, like, I'm not even gonna tell you, like, I'll tell you one-liner in this movie. And this should sell you on the movie right here. It was in the trailer, so it's not a spoiler that it's in the movie.
Didi, I need help.
But when the hitman finally catches up to Santa Claus, the hitman hollers at him. He's standing across the yard. The hitman is well, I'm not gonna tell you what he's just done. But he's, oh, here's where I kept dying. He is face to face with Santa Claus finally. He finally tracks him down. Damn it. And the hitman's, "I've come for your head, fat man. And Santa Claus, Mel Gibson, is standing opposite him in his yard. He goes, "Do you think you're the first? You think I got this job because I'm fat and jolly?" It was an instant classic for me. Absolutely amazing movie. Do yourselves a favor, if you have Amazon Prime, go watch that movie right effing now. It's amazing, guys. Great movie. Sorry, I ranted on that way too long. It's a Wonderful Life is a great classic, yeah. Carlos says, and if you're okay with hard R content, then The Boys is up there with something you should watch. I just told Kirsty last night that I need to start watching Boys, because we saw a trailer for it on there. And I hear really good things about it. Sorry, I read a Christmas movie. That should tell you something. I like Christmas movies, and I just went on a rant about that movie. Amazing. Yeah, do yourselves a favor and go watch that. I laughed so hard. Kirsty's dad is hard to please when it comes to movies, and he watched it too, and he loved it. It's not your dad's Christmas movie. I'll tell you, your grandpa's Christmas movie. I'll tell you that. Boys is brilliant. Yeah, I need to get on it. How many seasons of Boys is out now? Is it 2 seasons? Oh, this is where I'm at. Is it 2 seasons of Boys so far? Oh, that's the guy that got me. Got it. That's the one that got me.
Brother, here.
You guys like that Ghostbusters quote? Like throw that in there.
You cannot defeat our might.
Not gonna lie. Like I said, don't drop your guard. I really thought he was about to say, don't drop that
Jedi.
My brain goes weird places. I'm sorry, man. 2 seasons so far with a 3rd on the way. Nice.
Don't lose sight of him.
So I could binge for a while if I really got into it. I could. There's plenty to. But like I said, it's hard for me to.
Died with honor.
However, if you really love something, you make time for it. And I made time for Supernatural. I was a huge Supernatural fan too. Supernatural was my shit. I cried. I'm not even ashamed to admit it. I cried.
Not be denied.
Oh, you I should probably help stem up before it's too late. There we go.
You can't win, outsiders.
Homelander is a psychopath. I'm taking it as one of the guys in Boys. Like I'd be going into Boys blind because I don't know a whole lot about it at all. I don't know nothing about Boys. The Boys.
Come down, outsider.
So that's something I would be going into completely blind. I guess isn't necessarily a bad thing. Dukes of Hazzard, Little House on the Prairie. Oh man, you guys suck tonight. Dukes.
You could match me?
You kidding me? I live in Kansas. I work at a grain elevator. I mean, I guess living in Kansas could go either way, couldn't it? Now think about it. That's not a good identifier, is it? I'm at the same spot I was a minute ago. Same amount of health. Comic is better than the show, and both are amazing. Yeah, usually the shows are better when you're looking at when you're looking at TV shows based off comics.
What is this? Try me, Jedi.
Like I did read the Walking Dead comic. Yeah. Oh, there we go. I grew up with the Walking Dead comic. So there it is. So the show was never as good for me. And actually I never even finished Walking Dead. I never did. I need to find a save point. I don't know who's watched Walking Dead, so I want to be careful about. It's far enough back. I think I could say how far I got. I think I stopped watching Walking Dead when Beth died. Yeah, watch Clouds on Disney Plus. Clouds? I'd never even heard of that. Oh, can't climb that until I get those claws. So where am I going? I gotta figure out where I'm going. Clouds on Disney Plus. I'll put it on the list because, yeah, I probably need to check it out. Which way did I just come from? Did I come from that way, right? No, I didn't. That is where I'm supposed to go. Is this it? Where did I come up at? Oh, I came up right there. So, am I supposed to go that way? Yeah, I haven't been this way yet. Guys, too, on Disney Plus.
There is no place for you here.
Kirsty did get me to watch the Pixar movie with her, Soul. That one was really good.
Come.
Soul, I really enjoyed Soul. I thought that was a very clever take on what that movie was about. Whoa! I'm not doing this. I need to find a save point. Is there a save point down here? Why am I stuck in? There it goes. Whoa! Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm about to lose my mind on this. Yeah, guys, you ought to watch Soul too. There's one scene in Soul that made me laugh my ass off. And every time I think about it, I don't know if when you guys are on TikTok, but how once in a while you'll come across a video that says name a scene from a movie that lives right in your head. There's a scene in Soul that I laugh at every single time I think about it. It's absolutely hilarious. I hope that all the series connected to The Mandalorian are TV-14. Yeah, same. I don't want to see him go anything less than that. I can't see why you wouldn't be. Why wouldn't be what? I don't know what you're talking about, Jay. Oh, they wouldn't be. Yeah, the shows. Kyler says, so I heard Rogue Squadron takes place after sequel trilogy. Is that true? I'm hoping not, but I guess we'll find out. So there's some clues as to where that movie takes place on the timeline, and it's right in the logo. The X-Wing they use for the logo is not one of the sequel trilogy X-Wings. It's actually one of the classic trilogy X-Wings. I'm not big on Starfighters, and I don't know a lot about Starfighter models, but you can tell from the turbine engines in it that it takes place the classic X-Wing fighter. So take that as you will. I think that's a good clue as to when it takes place. I don't even remember where I saw that at. I can't even take credit for finding that because I think I saw somebody talking about that. Honestly. So I would assume it takes place sometime during the New Republic or right after the classic trilogy. Maybe during, I don't know. But I don't know unless they're getting ready to do a new story with Rogue Squadron. Oh, crap. I'm so tired. Oh, dude, yeah, no, Kyler, I completely agree. I'm hoping to God that thing is movie. I absolutely, totally agree with that. Because if you do look at that logo, it is a classic X-Wing in that logo. I know it's kind of confusing for some people. I know they looked at it and said, no, that's the sequel trilogy X-Wing. But if you get in there and look at it, I'm about to just run away from these guys and say, forget them. There we go. Oh, heathen! Well, that really doesn't mean much, right? We had a classic X-Wing in episode 9. Who knows? Would be nice to see Rogue Squadron in Jakku, though. Yeah, but I'm believing that they're gonna and it not be classic X-Wings. You know what I mean? It's one in the logo. The logo is supposed to be representative of what the movie is, right? You're supposed to be able to. It's supposed to represent the film, and I at least I would think so. I feel like that's what it is. Just me personally. I'm not saying you're wrong, but me personally, yeah. Let's see. Jay, do you agree with me thinking there's too many brunettes in Star Wars universe? Yeah, Jay, I kind of want to hear your thoughts on this. Me and Tim kind of went back and forth on this a little bit today. Didn't really spend too much time on it. I do think we're both, opposing mindsets, though. I think that's one of those things where we've agreed to disagree. But, yeah, Jay, so basically what Tim is saying is he thinks there are too many brunettes in Star Wars. And we can do some people with different color hair. Yeah.
Join me, brothers!
I brought up, like, here's my thought on it. Like I said during the live stream, the live Q&A the other night, is I don't care about skin color, so, whoa!
Where is your skill?
So by association, I don't, oh, come on! Guys, I'm about to do something that I only did on Kashyyyk too. I'm about to lower the difficulty on this just to get past this part, because this is ridiculous. Oh my god. But no, like, what's the main hair color in our society, right? In the world we live in right now, the main colors are brunette and blonde. Yes, you've got redheaded people, but they're few and far between. And as a matter of fact, I think scientists have said within the next 50 years, true redheads are going to be extinct. Basically extinct. So hair color is not a thing to me. I'm not too awful worried about it. But our world, it's mainly blonde and brunette, and that's basically what you have in the Star Wars universe as well. I mean, yeah, you've got redheaded people in Star Wars. Like I brought up Cal Kestis, he's got red hair, you know. So I don't know. Like I said, it just doesn't really. Oh, I was gonna lower the difficulty, guys. I'm sorry, I have to do this because this is driving me absolutely nuts. Story mode, no, story mode. All right, let's get through this. Because we're coming up on the 2-hour mark, and I still haven't beat this damn set of brothers. Hey, Brianna, what's going on? Tyler says, now that I think about it, is there any main character girls that are blonde? Yeah, Avar Chris. Devil's Advocate, we don't really know Sabine Wren's natural hair color. Bo-Katan's redheaded. She's got red hair. You've got Sabine Wren kind of representing the people that like to dye their hair different colors. You got Haldo talking, you know, kind of representing people that like to dye their hair wild colors, you know? So I think the representation is there. Duchess Satine was blonde. Yeah, she was. So I think it's not as big a deal as maybe we originally thought it was. Duchess Satine is blonde, yeah. She is bleach blonde. Bleach blonde. And all canon, yeah. No, there's more. There's more than just blonde and brunette in Star Wars. Hell, I would even go as far as to say there's more hair colors in Star Wars. I don't want to say in our real world, but natural hair colors? I don't know about that. I'm not going to say that, because I might end up having to retract that. Ventress, yeah, she had white hair, didn't she? I think her hair color was naturally white, wasn't it? Let's see, Kyler, is it just one of those things, I guess, you don't notice till you think about it? Yeah, it's... You really don't think about it. But I don't think it's that big of an issue. You know, like I said, the same way I don't really care about skin color, hair color is just not a big thing to me. If it's something you know, think needs more representation, then by all means, you know, I mean, maybe it does. Maybe... As somebody who doesn't really care about it a whole lot, maybe I just am ignorant enough that I don't know, you know. And I don't mean that in a bad way. I mean that truthfully. Maybe I am. Maybe I just don't get it, you know. So, oh, her hair color's blonde. Well, she did grow hair in Dark Disciple, but I thought it was white. Maybe it was blonde. All right, let's get past this part. Jeez. I swear, these guys kill me one more time. Even on story mode, I'm giving up on this game.
Brothers, aid me.
He's mine.
Whoa. Luke was blonde-headed, yeah. Which doesn't make a lot of sense, because Padme and Anakin were both brunette. I guess Anakin was blonde when he was a kid. Could that be where it came from? However, actually, Luke's hair color got darker the further the movies went. His hair color did get darker. Of course, it makes sense, too, because he wasn't getting bleach blonded, you know?
Think you can match me?
So, I never thought about that little detail. Luke's hair did get darker the longer he was off of Tatooine. Never thought about that. Same with Anakin. His hair got darker the longer he was off of Tatooine.
No.
It's a nice little touch I never thought about. Jump Rocks is on. What's going on, man? Brianna says, Leia has light brown hair. Yeah. Tim Peterson, Leia, Rey, Padme, Jen are all brunette. Yeah, that's true. But I do feel like there's other hair colors represented. I I mean, you had the obvious redhead in Legends with Mara Jade, obviously, but yeah, I don't. It's not something that me personally I think is that big of a deal. Let's see. Kyler says my hair was blonde when I was a kid. Through age it got darker. Same with mine. But what's funny is like if you get me in the sunlight just right, my beard's got a lot of red in it. And Kirsty took a video the other day. I don't even remember what we were doing, but she took a video of me and Jensen, and his hair color is the exact same color as my beard right now. I didn't realize Jensen had red in his beard until... Whoa! Okay, so this is the shortcut. So now I gotta figure out where I'm supposed to go from here. Grab it, Cal! God, why was this question asked? It was brought up on the Discord server today. That was just... I think good question. Something we've never talked about before. I think it was mainly brought on because, you know, we talked during the live Q&A. Thank God! Save point. I think it was mainly brought on because we were talking about how there's a lot of people complaining that there's not a lot of white males in the High Republic, and like I just did, you know, to me I don't care. It doesn't matter to me. You live in a world with aliens and with Chiss with blue skin, so why does it matter what the skin color is? You know what I mean? So, and, oh no! I thought that was a rope to grab onto. Kyler says I have a friend who has no ginger family members, and somehow he is ginger. I'm not taking that one. I'm not commenting. No, I'm just kidding. No, I don't have a lot of red hair in my family either, and for some reason, I had a lot of ginger crop up. Oh, this looks like a big fight. Oh, this is the big fight. Oh my God, I don't want to do this.
Wait up. It might be dangerous.
Oh, I don't want to be here right now. I don't want to be doing this. I know what's next. Oh my God, I know what's next. Oh, it's the bat. There were several white males in the trailer. We saw them people are just moaning because the new era started with no white women. Oh, with a white woman and a black. I don't know what. That comment got cut off. It's like blasting in my ear. Oh my God, here we go. Whoa! I'm gonna kill this damn thing. Jason Sandula has natural green hair. That's true. He does have natural green hair. And that's somebody else I'm waiting to see pop up in canon again. We've only seen that one mention of him, that one... Oh, Black Woman, gotcha. We've only seen that one appearance by Jason Sandula. Die, Matt. This thing is huge. This thing makes no evolutionary sense whatsoever. I want a series or a movie with all non-human species. You know, that I wouldn't be opposed to that. But I'm more of the mindset. You're not wrong. I would watch a movie like that. That'd be cool. It'd be a great way to showcase a lot of species that we haven't seen a lot of in the sequel movies. A lot of Twi'leks, a lot of Duros, stuff like that. But don't do it for the sake of doing it. Do it if the story makes sense, that there's no humans there. You know what I mean? So you're talking about a movie that wouldn't be able to have any Empire in it. Unless you had Thrawn, but he's surrounded by humans as well. So you wouldn't be able to have anything with Thrawn. And nothing with the Empire. So it would almost have to be like a very isolated story on another planet with its own set of events, not connected to anything else. You know what I mean? But yeah, I think it'd be a great way to showcase a lot of species, and I think it'd be a great way to really give us some of those classic species that we haven't gotten. Duros and a Thorian just necking some Spotchka playing Spot. Yeah, no, it'd be cool to see something like that. It would. Ezra Bridger has natural blue hair. Yeah, he does. You're not wrong. I don't know if I want to say that's actually blue hair though, or if it's like they add a blue sheen to it to make it look like shiny black. I'm not saying you're wrong. He very well may be blue, but I don't know. I don't know if it's just a shine or not. I don't want to say you're wrong. I'm not going to say you're wrong, but I'd force pull that sucker down right now. Don't you go no... Oh, I know what's next. There's a part of this coming up that's about to drive me crazy.
I think it's gone.
Let's see. How long... As long as they don't make a novel about them without saying their names. Yeah, that would drive me crazy, too. Without saying what they are. That would be annoying. Jay says, I think his hair is black. I think it is. I don't... I know it's got that blue sheen to it, but... It could be just the shininess of the black. I don't know. You've got me on that. What do you guys think? Does Ezra have blue hair or black hair? Let me know. I know Jay says black. What do you guys think? Hey, I got the good claws. One thing I don't like about Light of the Jedi. Oh, here we go. Something negative. Is there's a few characters I have no idea how to pronounce the name. Thank you. That is the biggest problem I had with Alphabet Squadron. That is the biggest problem I had with Alphabet Squadron. Don't tell me that. Oh man. Sorry, I got excited for a second. That set me off. Sorry. I got triggered. My bad. Yeah, that drives me crazy. Make names we can pronounce. Because every time you come to a name that you can't pronounce, for me personally, I don't know about you guys, but it takes me out of the universe. It takes me out of the story. You know what I mean? It reminds me that I'm reading a book. Maybe I need to go listen. You know what? Maybe I need to go listen to Alphabet Squadron. Did I just knock my mug over? I did. Maybe I need to go listen to Alphabet Squadron's audiobook and actually see how to pronounce the name so that I don't have to do that. Maybe that's something I need to look at doing. Because Alphabet Squadron's really low on my list, and I know a lot of people like it.
The strongest Night Brothers faced a rite of passage by venturing
Jay
into
says,
the
Jet
lair
Black
of
often
this
has a
creature.
blue tint when the light touches it, like canned black boot polish. Yeah. I'm just going to write all the names down and make references from my notes. I've actually started doing something I should have been doing from the get-go. And I started it with the, from a certain point of view, Empire. Like I said, I should have been doing it a long time ago, but I haven't. Is taking notes while reading. And, because anytime I've done a book review in the past, for the ones I did do, everything was from memory. And I got done reading the book, and I kind of just said my thoughts and how I felt about the book. And I never really took any notes, but I started taking notes with, from a certain point of view, Empire. And I'm glad I did, because it helped during my novel ranking, too, being able to talk about certain stories and some of the details in them and stuff. So, I need to go through and earmark a lot of my books and pages where certain events happen or certain references and whatnot. That way they're easier to find. Of course, I'm going to have sticky notes like crazy coming out of all my books. I can't get through there. Okay, wait. Wait. There's somewhere else I'm supposed to go right now. There's somewhere else. It's over there. There it is. That's where I'm supposed to go. Oh, wait. Is this where the damn... Is this where the bat shows up again? Oh, shit. Yeah, there it is. God.
Stay low,
I know.
buddy.
Language. I know. Sorry.
Don't let it hit you.
My buddy Kyle's playing GTA. Oh, no. Catch on. Where'd I go? Did I die? My buddies want me to play GTA with him. Star Wars Explained said he takes about a week to finish each book because he writes so much stuff down for his videos. That's fair. The thing is, also, though, he gets advanced copies. I don't. You know? So, I try to live by that philosophy where being first to the table with a book review or a news story isn't always the best. That's why, anytime I share a story on the Facebook page or anything like that, or we talk about something, I try to get all the facts before we really talk about it. Don't necessarily want to be first. I just want to be right, if you get what I mean. So I don't get advanced copies of the novels. I think if I did more book reviews, and I got more book reviews, I think I would. I think I'd be eligible to get them. But he read all 3 Light of the Jedi novels, or Light of the Jedi novels. What, like 2 weeks ago? He had them all read 3 weeks ago? I don't have that luxury. I'm not, the Star Wars Canon Library is not that big of a channel yet. awesome? Oh god, that'd be amazing. But we're just, I think we'll get there. But that's the thing, is I try to get through the books quick so that we can talk about them. And she sent me an invitation. But yeah, I'd love to be able to. I think it'd be awesome to be able to get, not just to be able to read the book before anybody else. That's not what I get. To be able to get a review out for it before the book comes out. I think that would be really helpful. I really think so. Yeah, he finished High Republic like 3 weeks ago. Yeah, I don't get how. I don't even know how. Oh, did I really miss that? I don't even know how to go about looking at stuff like that. Maybe if you guys know,
Here we go again.
let me know, because I don't even know how to go about that, to be honest. I almost feel like I would have to start doing book reviews and get a certain number of views in order to be eligible for something like that. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. Maybe because I know not just anybody can get advanced comic books. I know that. I know it's set up. It's got to be set up a certain way for a reason. So maybe I need to look into it. I missed the bat, or whatever it's called, a Gorgara. This is an amazingly difficult one. Iden Versio is like her. She does. Yeah. I love Iden Versio. Absolutely. And what's cool about them, modeling those characters like Cal Kestis and Iden Versio after the actors is, I mean,
Get ready, BD! Jump!
Gina, I can't think of her name right now. Gina.
I don't know how we're gonna get down with this.
How you say her name?
It's a long drop.
Absolutely attractive. I mean, she would be awesome to start with. I can't find their name, but I don't know what the Wookiee stand is. Not a spoiler. Has a Wookiee.
Okay, I trust you.
Talking about High Republic. Yeah, I'm thinking mine up tomorrow. I think with High Republic, I'm definitely taking. Yeah, you're wrong. Thank you. I'd love to see this in live action. Absolutely. There are some people on Reddit who get advanced copies who I don't think have YouTube channels, so I have no idea how to do it. Yeah, I have no idea. I'm going to look into that though, because Jay and I have talked at length, even after doing podcast episodes. When we did the last episode of the podcast with Falcon Tar, Jay and I talked for hours on chat after we stopped recording, and was talking about some things we could do with the channel and stuff like that. A little behind the scenes for you guys. We were talking about stuff we could do for the channel and maybe what direction we would like it to go in the future and what we need to implement and stuff like that.
Yeah, I'm
and
great.
We didn't.
I
never even thought
creature,
about
though.
advanced copies of novels, and yeah, that's something I think I'm going to look into, because I think that would help push the channel forward. Don't get me wrong, I'd love to read the books before anybody else. That'd be cool. That'd be a cool privilege. But that's not why I want to do it. I think it would be a really good way, because you guys know. I mean, you guys. I'm a realist, right? The channel is very small. It's a small channel. I'm still grateful for every single subscriber I've got. I'm so grateful. I've got way more subscribers than I ever thought possible. You know what I mean? You guys have made this insane, especially lately. I've been watching it go up. The number of views I've been getting, it's big for me. You know what I'm saying? And I know there's huge channels out there, but for me, this is a big deal. But I know in the larger scheme of things, it's a smaller channel, and I think getting advanced copies and being able to put out reviews before the book is released would lend a lot of credibility to the channel, and I think it would help put us on another level, kind of with a lot of other channels. You know, I think it would have a lot. I think a lot more people would take the channel a little more seriously. Not that nobody does. But I think it would get a lot more exposure to the channel as well. So I think I'm gonna look into that. See what we got to do to make that happen, Captain. Kyler, trivia, here we go. How many blue, red, and yellow rank insignias does the Grand Admiral have? 6 blue, 3 red, 3 yellow. I do believe. I could cheat. Oh wait, no, I don't have Thrawn anywhere in here, do I? Damn it. I was gonna cheat. I'm assuming that. I'm pretty sure it's 6 blue, 3 red, 3 yellow. All blue across the bottom, 3 red, and 3 yellow on top. Tim's good at asking trivia, too. Tim asks a lot. of trivia when we do game nights. Jay says get a weekly reaction vid. Weekly reaction vid. Yeah, I need to start doing more reactions, don't I? I really, really do. I expected that to be a challenge, but you seemed so confident that I'm not going to doubt you. I'm pretty sure that's what it was. I could be completely wrong. I don't have anything. I can't even... My books are in there. I can't even look at them to see. Name the canon time periods in order. Okay, so the new ones, are you talking about the new ones that they just put out now that they put out High Republic? Because they just rebranded everything. Are you talking about the new ones, or are you talking about the old ages? Yeah, Clouds is a true story. It may not be your cup of tea, though. Oh, no, I'll give it a shot. I don't want to say I'll try anything once, but I'll try anything once, you know? I mean, I'll give it a shot. Damn, he climbs a lot faster now. Because as the eras are now, the ages... Okay, so it's High Republic, and then you had Age of Republic, Age of Rebellion, Age of Resistance. Wait, I'm supposed to go up. It's depressing. Oh, may not be my cup of tea then. I like upbeat stuff. However, you know, once in a while, I just feel like being sad. Sometimes I just feel like emotionally torturing myself. Maybe I need to start doing that more often. I'm coming back to Soul, man. Soul's an awesome movie, and it's really touching. It really is. It's a neat concept. It's something I'm really glad Pixar finally like jumped out on a limb and kind of addressed. Has a lot to do with like afterlife and stuff. So I think it's really cool. You guys gotta watch Soul. I really hope Rogue Squadron is not set after the sequels. Yeah, same. And she said it's gonna push the story forward, which Kathleen Kennedy did say during the call it's gonna push the story forward, and I hope that's not what that means. I hope she means that in a different light. But you're almost, yeah. Kyler Knowles, what were the last two Super Star Destroyers? Oh, no. I don't know. Kyler, you got me, man. Look, one of the things that I'm not big on is, like, Starship stuff and the names of Star Destroyers and stuff like that. I'm not big on, like, Starfighter model names, lightsaber combat forms. I don't know any lightsaber combat forms. But story elements is kind of what I focus on, and it's... Damn it, you would ask me that. Whose was on the cover of A New Dawn? Oh, who was on the cover of A New Dawn? It was Kanan and Hera, wasn't it? If I'm not mistaken. With Gorse in the background, the planet Gorse. Lane Dino says, I almost hated Soul. That's fair. I mean, I get why people wouldn't be a fan of it. But I loved it. I absolutely adored that movie. What is... I've never seen a yellow secret on here before. Okay, so I'm back to here. Are we going to try climbing this again? Yeah, because this is where the damn bat grabbed me. If he didn't return to Earth at the end, I was going to riot. Oh, you're talking about Soul. Yeah, he did. But, Lindino, you got to tell me. Look, I don't want to spoil it for anything, but I think if I say this one part, you'll know what I'm talking about. The part with the cat's soul. You know what I'm talking about? I laughed so hard. I laugh every time I think about it. Just the way it was executed, the way it was shown. It was amazing. Let me know if you know what part I'm talking about, because I loved it. Ravager and Eclipse. Okay, yeah, no. Eclipse. I do remember Eclipse, but I didn't remember Ravager. Tim says, right, man, right on. Kyler says, did the Rebels capture a Super Star Destroyer, true or false? A Super Star Destroyer? I want to say they did. I know for a fact they captured a regular Star Destroyer. I know for a fact they did do that. But a Super Star Destroyer... I feel like, yeah, I feel like they did. I feel like they did. You've got me... Because didn't they pull it down with a Starhawk? I don't remember. I don't remember if they did or not. Ladito, yeah, that part was top 3 moments for me. Yeah, okay. So, I'm not crazy. I adored that part of that movie. I laughed so hard. And Kirsty hated that part. She loves cats, right? She's like crazy cat lady. If I died tomorrow, she would end up becoming a crazy cat lady. Am I supposed to go down here? That doesn't seem right. That does not seem right. Brandon says true. I think they did, but maybe it was just a Star Destroyer in the comic. They did capture a Star Destroyer in the comic. But a Super Star Destroyer, I'm thinking Battle of Jakku. I'm thinking they did pull one down with the Starhawk. I've only read 3 canon novels, so I don't know. Yeah, the Starhawk pulled down the Ravager. Okay, because I remember in Battlefront, if you're looking off in the distance, you can see one getting pulled down. What was the name of the plane that Cian and Thane grew up on? Oh, the planet that they grew up on. Oh, man. I gotta think about it. I don't know where I'm supposed to go right now. Am I supposed to call? Oh, over there. That's not right. Wait, where am I supposed to go? Am I lost in the sauce? Guys, I think I'm lost in the sauce, because... well, okay, I'm gonna be an idiot. Nope, not supposed to go that way. I didn't think so. That didn't look right. I had to test it, though. Am I missing something? No, the Rebellion never captured a Super Star Destroyer. They did not. Okay. That's a next level question, Tim. I actually forgot. I forget what planet they grew up on. Yeah, me too. I did too. Chandrilia? No, that doesn't sound right either. The Ravager was smashed into the surface, not captured per se, though I suppose that depends on your define of captured. They captured it with a tractor beam, didn't they? Guys, wait. Where am I supposed to go? I'm lost. I am totally lost right now. Because I came in here, and I feel like... Outer Rim planet, though, right? Yeah, it was an Outer Rim planet, but I can't... Alright, I'm missing something somewhere. Am I missing something? Yeah, I give up. Yeah, they used a Starhawk to smash into the planet. Yeah, I guess it depends on your definition of capture. I ain't supposed to go up there. Alright, am I missing something, guys? I feel like I'm missing something. I feel like I'm taking crazy pills. Jellican, that was it. Yeah, no, you're right. That was it. Oh, wait. No, where am I supposed to go, guys? I'm, like, completely lost in the sauce right now. I was going to read the rest of canon novels, but I got all the Harry Potter books for Christmas, so I have to read those first. Don't get me started on Harry Potter. Because growing up, I was a pothead. That could be taken wrong. I was a Harry Potter fan growing up. We'll just say it that way. I got the novel next to me. Oh, Lost Stars. Mine's in there. Guys, I am not sure where I'm supposed to be going. Is there something I'm supposed to force pull to myself? Or why is that a face looking at me, but no way to go this way? Guys, I'm missing something. I have to be. No, dude, reading all the canon is hard, and you know, I've been seeing a lot of people talking about how they're going to read it all in 2021. Man, if they can pull it off, hats to them, man. Hats off to them, because that's oh, duh, Jay, you're a genius. Jesus. Yeah, okay. Oh God. Maybe I was taking crazy pills. You guys just ever have a mental moment? Joey or Chandler? I like Chandler's sense of humor more. I'm not big on the whole I'm an idiot kind of vibe. Like that kind of comedy. I'm not a fan of that. So I gotta go Chandler. Who's your
Knights
favorite
used to use
original
this bowl
character
for
from
mixing
Lost
potions
Stars?
and elixirs. Some were medicine,
Favorite original
others
character.
poison.
I really like Thane. Because anybody who defects from the Empire, I'm a fan of, because it really makes for a dynamic story for a character. Because everybody leaves the Empire for different reasons, because they felt different emotions and whatnot. So seeing Thane leave and defect, and then seeing how he was there for Hoth and everything else, but still kept ties with Cien, I love Thane. Matter of fact, every time I watch Empire now, I know that Thane is there while Leia is giving the speech about how 2 fighter escorts per escort, or per a capital ship. So I just want to see more of that, of their story, man. I'll bring it from map and look for the objective. Yeah, I know. Kyler says there's about 52 books. They could read a book a week. Yeah, but you also got to take into account that there are 600 comic issues, and there's how many TV shows, and there's how many movies, and everything else that's canon that you're gonna. I mean, it's expensive to keep up on all this stuff. It's not just time consuming; it's expensive. You know. Don't laugh at me about the map thing, because I feel like an idiot. Let's see. I want to have a book about Rebel who goes to the Empire. Yeah, that'd be cool too. I think at this point, anyone who leaves the Rebels would make a good story, because it hasn't been done in canon. I agree. I do agree. Oh hey, I got a spot opened up over here now, so I need to turn around and go back this way. Yeah, I agree. I think that would make a cool dynamic, because like you said, we've never seen that. It's always people defecting from the Empire to the Rebels, and you never see it the other way around. Imagine if Cien goes to trial and faces execution. That would make for a great story if Thane bounces. That's true too. Okay, where am I going? Why did it let me climb up here, but I can't go nowhere? Oh, because I was supposed to go here. Let's see. I might stop buying singles and sell them, and just get the hardcovers or omnibus, because it is expensive. It is. But like I said during the live Q&A, the only reason I still get the comics is because I still want to be able to keep up with them and read everything as it comes out. You know what I mean? Like,
get on him!
Oh, hey! I just showed up, and you freaking bring that rude. My games are jumpy. You see that frame rate drop for a second?
Can't win outside.
I decided to read only the original novels and novel adaptations. No comic books or junior novels. That's fair. I mean, that's where the bulk of the storytelling is. You're not. I mean, there's a lot in like the Star Wars comic, and there's a lot in the Vader run that's to be admired. That you're not getting in any novels. Man, I am getting messed up by this thing. You want to know something? I really hope I don't die, because it's been a minute since I saved. Yeah, I don't read a lot of junior novels, especially junior novelizations of films. I don't read a lot of those. Actually, I don't think I've read a single one. I think I've got the one for Force Awakens in there for my son, but I've never read it! Holy crap! Oh, hang on a second, guys. I got some business to attend to. I gotta show this guy some stuff and things. There we go. Yeah, I'm thinking about sending some to CGC, then selling them just because. You know, I've thought about having my comics graded, but I'm paranoid, because the other reason I get every issue is because I come from a family of collectors, and once I start getting something, I want to collect all of it. I'm going to do this again. And so sending them in the mail to get them graded scares me. Oh, come on. So that's the only reason I'm afraid to go get them graded. I mean, other than that, and plus it's like, isn't it like $20 an issue? And if you do all 600 issues, I mean, like I've got all 600 issues, you're looking at a crap load of money. My sister hates Revenge of the Sith, and my mom loves Jar Jar. Oh, you come from one of those families. My family's weird, yeah. That doesn't mean that she didn't get out, then met up with Thane after. That's true, too,
That's the
because
bridge into their village.
we know from...
I doubt they expected us to come back.
We know
Still,
from
there's got to be a stealthier way
Alpha
in.
Squadron that there was this Trader's Remorse camp that they were sending defectors to. You know what I mean? The people that were being basically rehabilitated after the Empire. So she could have been sent there very easily could have been sent there. It is terrifying, but you've
Honestly,
easily
I
got
had no idea this was
$100
here when I
worth in
pulled the bridge down.
CGC for like $5.
Just wanted to
It
see
is
what would
terrifying.
happen. Like
You
you
that
would
would
cut her
that
on the
would
sheet.
that would be something you would almost have to do as you got them. You know what I mean? And to keep up on it, because I'm not sending, because I've got almost 2 full long boxes under this bed right here, full of comics, and I'm terrified to ship them. I'm so terrified to ship them because I'm so anal when it comes to my comics looking great, you know, and being good, clean copies and whatnot. Even my comic shop knows that, and when they pull issues for me for my pull file, they always go to look on, you know, for the best issues for me. I think it's $25 for an account, then a portion of the value of the book once graded. Okay. You spent $12,000 on Canon, Brian. Yeah, no, we sat and figured it up one night, remember? Yeah, there's a... Is that where I just came from? That's where I just came from. There's a lot of Canon. Because, gosh, man. Yeah, you're looking at 60 novels, 50 novels. 52, I think you said earlier. 52 novels times $20 because I get the hardback editions when they first come out. So that right there is $1,000. You know what I'm saying? Just on novels alone, you're looking at, you know, $1,000 on books plus $5 a comic issue, $3 or $4, $3 to $5 an issue for 600 issues. That's like $1,800, $1,800 to $2,000 right there, plus $1,000 for books. Then you want to talk about Disney Plus subscriptions, so you can watch everything on Disney Plus. Or if you know, if you bought the DVDs like I did of Rebels and Resistance, then you've got those. Plus you've got the DVDs and the Blu-rays of the films. Plus going to see the films in theaters. You know what I'm talking about? $60 a video game. We've had, what, 4 video games now? 2 Battlefronts, Jedi Fallen Order, and Squadrons. Squadrons wasn't 60, but you get what I'm saying? Like, yeah, it's expensive to keep up on all of this. And it is. I'm trying to figure out where... Oh, map. Hang on. Don't laugh at me. Map. We gotta go this way. Yeah, there's a possibility of them booking up and even... Oh, and eventually starting a family. But, or hooking up. But, that seems little... Endgame, yeah. I'm not sure though. I'm not sure because I haven't done it yet. Though CGC, through CGC, but I really want to. Yeah, like I said, I'm just paranoid, man. I'm terrified of my books getting lost in the mail somewhere, or you know what I mean, or just something happening. I'm just a paranoid type when it comes to my collections. How about this, Brian? Just collect the minis. Oh wait. Well, that jumped. Just collect the miniseries in singles, then contact me. Yeah. Oh, and contact them. Then continuing stories and trades. Yeah. I could, but I just feel like that would drive me crazy. I'm supposed to go this way. Where is it? Where am I supposed to go? It says it's... Is there a... Oh, there is. Okay. I could, but I really like having my comics up to date, and like I said, I come from a family of collectors, and I'm not paranoid. I'm OCD when it comes to my collections. Let's see. Avery says, and I want to get through those first before I get into anything canon. Legends. Okay. Yeah. No, there's a lot. Are you wanting to get through Legends before you get into anything canon? I got you. I see what you're saying. I honestly can't blame you. Honestly can't. Tim's saying bye. I'm about to watch the Trailblazers game. Thank you, Brian. Yeah, no worries, man. I'm glad you tuned in. I'm getting ready to call it a night as soon as I get back up here where I'm supposed to be anyway. So thanks for tuning in, man. Thanks for talking some Star Wars. Glad you did. Looking forward to it next time. Let's see. Avery says Canon before Legends. Oh, Canon before Legends. I got you. Okay. You know, a while back I tried reading the original Thrawn trilogy again. And, I had a hard time reading it. I don't know if it's because I've got a weird lizard brain that won't let me differentiate. But I had a hard time separating the Thrawn trilogy, the old Thrawn trilogy, from canon. It was just weird because in my brain I kept thinking, well, this happened. And it was just, my brain kept going to all, damn it. keep hitting rest. But my brain kept going to the, you know, what I've already seen, what I know happens, and everything like that. So maybe I just need to condition myself to be able to read both, because I would really like to read Legends at some point, and I think it would be valuable to have all that Legends knowledge doing a canon podcast, because you could have stuff that, I mean, you would know about references, stuff that's coming into canon, and you know, maybe some of the parallels between the two. I think maybe I do need to start reading some of it. I've got most of the Old Republic stuff over there, and I don't know if you guys, I think were all you guys on the live Q&A the other night? I think most of you guys were. I am thinking of adding Legend stuff to the mobile app and changing the name of the mobile app to the Star Wars Library mobile app instead of Star Wars Canon. But that's a ways down the line, and that's gonna be like a one and done thing. Like if it's gonna be added to the app, it's not gonna be added one novel at a time like canon is, obviously, as it's coming out. It's gonna be, I'm gonna work on pages in the mobile app, and then once it's all done, then do a big update and add it. That's what it's gonna be. So, like I said, no promises of when that's ever gonna happen. All I have right now, I have plans to do it. I guess it doesn't necessarily mean I'm ever going to, but I've got plans to kind of add. I've had a lot of people, when I was advertising the mobile app when it first came out, I had a lot of people ask me if there was Legend stuff on it, and I said no, it's just mainly canon, and a lot of people were like, well, I'm still going to download it, but you would definitely make everybody's Christmas card list if you added canon. And I think it'd be nice to have it all in one place like that. You know? I'm even thinking about kind of separating off the High Republic stuff into its own portion of the mobile app, but I haven't decided yet. I've asked Jay about that and kind of his opinion. But if it's going to be this big, like, 3-phase thing, like what they're talking, I may very well put High Republic on the mobile app as its own, like, segment, its own, you know, portion of the mobile app. Why am I not being able to hit this guy?
A solid hit.
Oh, well, we could do a Legends book review once a month. Yeah, that were, I mean, 250, what was there, 250 Legends novels? Is that right, Jay? 250 Legends novels? If you did one a month, that's 250 months. You're looking at like 20 years worth of content if you did it once a week. You would, or once a month. You would almost have to do one once a week. I mean, that'd be 5 years worth of, you know, material. But yeah, reading a Legends novel on top of all the canon too, keeping up with that also. I mean, once you read it all, you wouldn't have to do it anymore. But just getting there would... Oh, Jesus, you scared the hell out of me. Just getting it there, though, would be a pain. Wife's coming in and reminding me of the time, so I'm going to have to call it quits pretty quick, boys and girls. She scared the crap out of me coming in here, too, and she probably thinks it's funny. And I hear my son getting mad in the background. So, oh, hey, that might be an easier way to get up. Yes! I don't think I'm supposed to be able to get up here. No! Screw you, man. Gotcha. Is that where I'm supposed to go? I'm assuming it is.
I see you.
There are a fair few. Yeah, there's quite a few.
You are so skilled.
I think it's at like 250 if I'm not mistaken. Or close to 300 books. Whoa, that guy's glitching. Did you see this? Kyler says, name the ship that Anakin and Ahsoka fly in Clone Wars movie. The Twilight. If I'm not mistaken, I believe it's the Twilight. You made me say Twilight on this channel. Well done. Let's see. It's 3 a.m. here. I get up for work in 3 hours, so I think I need to tap out. Right on, Jay. I will yak at you later, good buddy. Thanks for tuning in and hanging out. Yeah, I'm getting ready to call it quits anyway on here. The wife's giving me the death push. She's actually in here making sure I turn it off here in a minute. Lies. Deceptions! Well, it will know the truth. I'm about to keep a boar in the basement. Okay, we're getting there. We're getting there. Come on. Alright. Which way am I going? I'm going the right way. I guess you just keep following the enemies until... Correct answer. Right on. It was the Twilight. When I first started reading that question, I was like, oh crap, I don't know if I remember that or not. But yes, I do. We should be about there. Dude, Dathomir is so long on this game. We're not even to the tomb yet, now that I think about it, are we? We're not even there. What ship crashed into the destroyer and Return of the Jedi? Oh, in Return of the crash. Oh, that was an A-wing. I don't know why I was thinking Battle of Jakku. In Return of the Jedi, it was an A-wing starfighter. The youngling's in here, guys. Yeah, he's big on the word wow right now. Oh! I heard him check on the gravity in the room. Still working, isn't it? Oh, well, make sure you didn't go in there. I don't need him in there. He pointed. Oh, no! Don't fall! This is crap. My son's fascinated with my recording mode. Dude, this boy is like obsessed with Baby Yoda, too. I'm trading him well. How many ships survived the first Death Star attack? Okay, it was 2 X-Wings, a Y-Wing, and the Falcon. Am I right? I'm pretty sure it was 2 X-Wings, a Y-Wing, and the Falcon. Hi! And I'll even name the pilots. I'll go one further for extra credit. It was Luke in an X-Wing, Wedge in an X-Wing.
Have you found the tomb?
Close, but
Nora Wexley in the Y-Wing, and Han and Chewie piloting the Falcon. I'll even go that far for...
He swears he saw someone outside the mansion.
Special, or for extra credit. Correct you are.
Pretty sure that's who he is.
Dude, I love me some Star Wars.
I'm not seeing things, so... Yes? I'm coming out of a Night Brother village now. Hoping to get back on track.
Sounds
yeah,
like you're
hoping to get back on track. Same.
Yeah, BD and I got this.
And what's funny to think, too, is... what novel was it that said there were, like, Star Destroyers around the Death Star, too, during A New Hope, and you never even saw them? I don't remember what book that was. I think it was a Reset book, wasn't it? Maybe I'm high. Maybe I'm smoking something. I don't realize it. Oh, it's a tomb door! Finally, we're getting somewhere. That's not where I wanted to be.
Brothers, an intruder!
Oh, I know where I am.
There's your skill!
Oh! Yes, Nora was at the first Death Star battle. She was. You find that out in the Aftermath series. She was the Y-Wing pilot from the first Death Star. Or one of the... She was the Y-Wing pilot that survived. True story. I wish Jay was still here to... oh, Jay is still here. I was gonna say, Jay, confirm for me. Was it Nora Wexley in the Y-Wing in A New Hope?
Stim BD?
Wrong, there were Imperial survivors. Come on, Kyler. There were Imperial survivors. Vader obviously survived it. He flew off to go face the wrath of the Emperor. And the pilot from the Lambda shuttle thing. Yeah, that's true too. Yeah. We're saving this because we're getting ready to go into the main tomb. This might be one of the longest game nights yet. We're gonna rest. We're gonna save the game. Alright, here we go. Yeah, it was Nora. I thought so. Oh, fair enough.
I see you, outsider! How's it feel, Jedi?
Wait, after Kyle asked about the A-Wing. Wait, Kyle's on? Wait. What's Kyle's name on here? Because... Oh, Kyler. Oh, okay, I thought, never mind. I thought you were talking about Kyle Katarn for a second. I was like, wait, I didn't realize he was on. Kyler, gotcha. Sorry, I'm having strokes, guys. It's been a week for me. Because it's been an up and down week for me. I don't know if you guys caught it on the live Q&A, but had a little run-in with Lucasfilm. Won that shit. So...
No sign of that old man. I wonder if the Night Brothers got him.
Oh, I know where I'm at. I know what's getting ready to happen. Whoa, nope. Get up, Cal.
Kill him! Stop this now!
Gotcha. Bye, Felicius. She was at Endor. No one specified which Death Star. Oh, I think he said first Death Star, didn't he? You had a little what?
This must be the tomb.
I had a little run-in with Lucasfilm, and I got scared because basically what happened was, and I'll do a quick nutshell of it because I covered it in that Q&A. You can go back and listen to that if you want. I actually read it, but I got a cease and desist letter from Lucasfilm regarding the mobile app, and was trying to say that it was copyright infringement and all this stuff, and I was making commercial use of it and everything like that.
We've reached the tomb of
And dude, I got
disheartened.
disheartened. Like, I was instantly like, no, this is not happening right now. And that, I think because it was dated December 30th if I remember right, but I got it on Saturdays when I saw it. And Kirsty decided to try to get me out of the house because of it, because I was trying to get my mind off of it and whatnot. We ended up going to Wichita and spending the day up there, took some friends out to eat and whatnot. But the more we talked about it, the more I was like, no, this isn't right. I'm not going to let him bully me like this. So we started looking up some of the stuff on the differences between cease and desist letters and orders and stuff like that. And
whatever that was,
basically what we found
gone.
was that usually cease and desist letters have a subject in there. It's basically their main complaint, right? And we read it, and what we discovered was it says in the letter that it was because they thought it was going to be confused because of the quality of the app. They thought it was something that people would confuse with something that was official. So I wrote them back, and I wasn't too friendly, but I wasn't friendly at all, honestly. But I wasn't too stern, I didn't think, and basically told them, well, I'm not making commercial use of this, and I haven't made a penny off the app itself yet, and under fair use, it's fine. Like, I'm not breaking any laws, and because there's no app like this, I don't know why it could be confused with something that Lucasfilm did. And so I put a disclaimer on the mobile app. If you guys have the app, you saw it on the loading screen when you open it, and then also in the about section, I put a disclaimer on there. And I sent them my disclaimer and the email I got talking about getting licensing, and then I got a retraction letter from them the other day, retracting the cease and desist letter. So yeah, I had a little bit of a run-in with Lucasfilm. Let's see here. Richard J. Oops, Kyler did. My bad, Kyler dog. What? It's 3 a.m. for me. Yeah, you need to go to bed, man. Kyler says, Jay, do you know the other two members of Nora's crew? Are you referring to the crew in Aftermath? Yeah, that would be a good question. Oh, no. Guys, I think I need to... Oh, I can't stop here. I can't stop at this point. Huh. I can't stop at the middle of this. Is this... Did I just hit a save point back here? I think I did save it, didn't I? Alright, you know what? We will pick up here on the next game night. Because this is going to go forever. And we've already been going 2.5 hours, so... Kirsty's saying she's seen this part. She knows it's hard. And it's heartbreaking, and I don't want to end the note on a bad... Or the night on a bad note. So, let's stop here, and then the next game night where we play Jedi Fallen Order, we'll pick up right here at the dreaded Order 66. So, guys, I don't mean to cut it short, but I guess I do need to cut it short. She's giving me the eyeball. Thanks, guys, for tuning in tonight and hanging out with me, talking some Star Wars. Good game night, man. Good stream. I'm really glad you guys decided to jump on and hang out with some Star Wars trivia. Talked about some Marvel and DC. That was a lot of fun, too. So, the next game night, guys, should be Tuesday night. I think we're going to go back to Battlefront 2 and try to redo what we did on the first episode 19 of game night. And do the Lando and Shiv stuff, and then the Battle of Jakku. So keep an eye out for that also. So guys, thanks for tuning in, and as always, this is Brian signing off. May the Force be with you guys. You clapping?